many of you took the situation for what it appeared to be as highly hostile, and I want everybody to remember, what all did you do? Let's go through. What did you guys do when this all kicked off? And let's start with the top left. Drew, what did you do?
I kind of just sat back to watch the show.
Okay. Already found a nice big love sack to lay up on.
Mhm.
Argus, what did you do? Wales,
Sorry,
come back. Oh,
Yes.
what did you do
Go
in
ahead
the
and
fight?
come.
What, come back to you?
Yes.
John,
Catch
what
your
did you
breath.
do? Quinn.
Oh, Quinn put her hand on Smalls, trying to calm him down, whispering that we didn't need to do this right now.
Pico, what'd you do?
Like how I got an axe, or am I just holding it, marveling at it?
Nice. Pico's completely not paying attention really to the situation, just marveling at the new axe.
Yeah.
Cool. Weapon drawn, we'll say that. Malin, what did you do?
I had reminded him that he told us not to start fights.
Ellie, what did you do?
Ellie was just in a daze from being called out of a game that someone said they owned her. So she watched everything, didn't know what to do. So I don't think she really did anything.
Okay. Maddie, what did you do?
Maddie transformed.
And Smalls, what did you do when Orochi jumped up onto your arms?
Smalls just tugged him back with a smile. Once Orochi jumped up on me, that's what you're saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Smalls just gave him a hug back with a smile.
And with that hug and a smile and that laughter and that just like two friends reuniting, immediately the tension drops. Many of Orochi's guards and everybody that was immediately coming to attention and ready to pop this thing off, they kind of take a slight step back, still very much so eyeing all of you. But several on the one side of the room that Maddie is standing on are definitely moving closer. Orochi hops down, and he is completely just infatuated with talking with Smalls, though. A couple words are exchanged, but there's something there. There's a group of guards quickly converging closer on Maddie. What's everybody doing?
I would remind you as well that Six as well went from kind of smiling in the background, thinking that he had the upper hand, to you had described him as his mood had shifted to an, oh shit, this just turned against me.
Yes, he did. Quick though, couple of guards are definitely converging on Maddie at this time.
Smalls is going to look at Orochi and say, hey, Maddie's fine. He'll calm down. He'll can you call your guys off? He's not going to do nothing.
that thing's called a Maddie? Wow.
Well, that's what we call him.
Wow. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, it's a long story, man.
You are going to have to fill me in on that. Wait.
You know me. You know I don't judge. We gather who we gather, right? Think about Chiron.
Yeah. If Chimera is any,
think about Chimera, yeah.
It's like if Chimera is any fucking indication of that, yeah, that's fair. It's fair. Guys, it's chill. He puts a hand up, and the guards kind of start to take a quick step back. Maddie, do you stay in your form?
Yeah, I'm just staring at Sticks. I'm not actually moving towards him at all.
Gotcha.
Smalls is going to look back and catch the stare, and then he's going to look over at Orochi, and he's going to look over at Six and look back at Orochi and go, Your friend over there, he's going to look at Orochi. Your friend over there, though, that's somebody we would take a piece of real quick.
Oh. He turns around. Oh, Six. So, apologies. I totally forgot you were there. You may go now. He kind of like waves his hand. Oh, right. Wait, right. My bad. Silly me. So.
Hey, before he goes, we were actually looking for him. He took some things from us. We happened upon him, and admittedly, he whipped our asses. Though, calling a spade, we weren't in top shape either. You got anywhere that we could, you know, kind of take care of some needed details here?
Spade is spade. I always struck you as far more of a shovel man, brother. Come on. 6. Come on. This is okay. So let me get this right. 6. You come into my place with that rig in tow, talking about how you got all these folks to sell me these individuals. Oh, okay. But turns out, keep with me now. Turns out those individuals happen to be this crew. 6 has kind of like lost the smile on his face, and like the oh shit is also kind of receded, and he's just looking very, very stoic. But he is definitely staring daggers over at Smalls. So this happens to be compatriots of one of my oldest friends. Oh, that is fucking unlucky. Oh man. So you guys, wait, but you guys attacked him? Like he did say like some fucking bandits came out of nowhere and attacked him, killed all of his fucking men. Is that true?
Orochi. Okay. In one sense of that term, yes, he is absolutely correct. We attacked them.
Mhm.
What he has failed to tell you is that they had kidnapped somebody that we were escorting,
Naughty boy.
and we were out in the middle of the desert. We came across a group of bandits. You know how I feel about people that are doing harm to those that don't deserve it.
Of course.
And so, yeah, we stormed the little stronghold that they had there, took down the bandits. We were searching for the person that was taken from us. And as we were setting up camp, we went to secure the northern end. And that is when the rest of my crew here came across 6 there. And
Oh.
a fight ensued. And again, we were a little bit battle worn already, but we took him on. And whether he wants to admit it or not, we almost had him, but he did get the upper hand on us. I will give him that. He took us, ended up beating us all down, and yes, took our stuff and said that he was going to sell us. And we got free and have been out searching for him. Never in a million years did I expect to come across you, buddy. But damn glad that I did.
Likewise. You know, it's like reminds me that. Oh wait. Right. Business at hand. 6, you villain. Anything to say for yourself? You just got 6. Just kind of shrugs. He's still just staring daggers over at Smalls. Whew. Well, this is exciting. Ooh. We could have a trial. Yes. What do you say, ladies, boys, lady boys?
Orochi, I'm intrigued.
Oh. He kind of like lifts his hands, and some of you recognize that he's casting a spell. It's actually prestidigitation with his hand, and he like slams his hand down the table, and it sounds like a gavel going off in a courtroom. Bam! I declare the court in session. Smalls, my friend, as the aggrieved party here, what exactly would you do to abbreviate? No, that's not the right word. Somebody give me a smart word. You're
Alleviate?
absolutely no. Oh,
I'd like to
alleviate.
rectify.
Ooh, rectify is good too.
Atone, sir?
Atone. Bravo. Look at this group. Huh? We should have a spelling bee next. So what would you like to alleviate, atone, rectify the situation? What is going to make you happy?
Well, as we both know, fighting in this city is not exactly the smartest thing to do. But perhaps
I just saw your bird friend and the one with the giant tits definitely do something that was very akin to fighting downstairs.
Quinn's
Real
gonna
quick above the
blush.
table. Oh, that's right. Smalls was down there. I apologize. I forgot about that part. Yes, but I did notice that you had that arena down there.
Yeah.
Perhaps we could have a little rematch, and then it's for your viewing pleasure. Not to mention the gambling that would ensue.
You know what, brother? You read my mind. 6. What do you say, big boy? Business or pleasure? 6 finally breaks his silence, and he's just done scowling over at Smalls, and he looks over. Fuck you, Orochi. And fuck all you two. We want to play games, or we want to settle this? He puts his hand on a dagger.
Can I cast message to Smalls?
And then side question, is he being menacing? Is he against us suddenly?
Oh, he's
No,
definitely
no.
against all. He's definitely against all of you.
Okay.
6 is not.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
6, not.
Yeah, 6. What do you send a message to Smalls for?
I want to say, I think we should kill this guy, but don't we need to get our bird back? Shouldn't we focus on that first?
Smalls would respond along those messages saying, and this is directly to Drew, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Smalls would respond saying, I guarantee you Orochi knows exactly where our stuff is. If this guy was going to sell to him, he already had eyes on it before it entered the city.
Okay, I'm just gonna give a little thumbs up.
At the same time, since he's menacing, can I rampage
You want
and run towards 6?
You're gonna
Sure.
fight 6 now?
I need to heal, but I think I'm
You need to
I
heal.
think I'm pretty good.
He's got my 10 gold.
Oh shit. Wait,
Or-
Marcus, do you have to
You do think he has your 10 gold for sure.
I do think he has my 10 gold. And he is looking at us menacingly. He's just standing there
No,
menacingly.
you just put a hand on a dagger. You're gonna charge at him with your axe?
I think, like, as a save, if someone really doesn't want me to run, I think I'm gonna look to Smalls and Maddie, because Maddie's transformed, so I want to see if me and Maddie are gonna be on this or not.
Okay.
So Maddie, would you?
Pico's looking to Maddie. Maddie.
My Crimson Right lasts until I finish a long rest, so it's still on me. So there's lightning is my Crimson Right that's kind of coming off of my claws while I'm transformed right now. So I'm trying to be, if not more menacing than him, since I know he killed a couple of us, and I really don't like Sit.
He kind of seems like he's squaring up. He just put his hands on his weapon. So what's everybody
Yeah,
doing here?
exactly.
Would Smalls have picked up on Pico and Maddie? Or would they be behind me and I wouldn't see it?
I'd say they're kind of behind you at this point. You're kind of leading the charge there with Orochi.
You might be hearing the cackles of lightning and maybe like a little rumble under your feet.
Absolutely.
Can I roll an insight check on 6?
Sure.
Ooh, I wonder if it's
20.
a clone. Yeah.
20 dark or not dark? What the hell?
No, flat.
Dirty's the word you're looking
Dirty,
for.
yeah.
Dirty 20.
It's a dark.
Dark 20.
I could work 20.
Rather than messages, I'll just let you know. Yeah, he's kind of he's posing. He is definitely kind of like putting on a. He is ready on a 20 that's dirty but not nat. I will tell you, is like he is squaring up. He is ready for whatever happens right now. He's just annoyed with all the flamboyantry going on. Like, are we gonna talk? Are we like shit or get off the pot? Is kind of the attitude right now.
Fair enough. It's gonna be like, oh come on, this sounds like it could totally be fun. You're killing the vibe. Join the game.
Smalls is going to look over at Orochi. So, what do you think?
It's so scary. Smalls, a couple of you clock that as he's saying this, Orochi actually had like 2 or 3 fingers on his right hand, kind of like pointed out in various directions. There's no webbing between his fingers, so he can actually kind of like his hand stretches his fingers out rather like in an interesting length apart, and he's pointing at Maddie, he's pointing at Pico, and he is pointing mute, and he's pointing at somebody else indistinctly, but he had his hand ready to do something, and he says, "Oh, it's so scary. Oh, calm down now, all of you." His voice kind of dramatically shifts. Remember, if any one of you spills a drop of blood in my club, I will drain you of every drop of yours, plus a loved one of yours, of my choosing. And remember, I make terrible fucking choices.
Rochi, buddy.
Oh, brother.
I've already told my entire team not to start shit, especially here, before I even knew it was you.
See?
They're not going to start some shit right here. I'm wondering if we can head down to that arena of yours.
Trial by combat. You know, Smalls, I love you, man. You are still ever the soldier. Look at that. Just leading your little troopers on. Yeah, fuck it. Come on. Trial by combat. 6. Fuck you too. Whatever. We can do business. If you kill all these folks, cool. If they kill you, you know what? Fuck it. Go. Go. And he kind of like waves his hands. The curtains part. And it seems like you guys are being beckoned out the stairs down the way you came, back towards the pit.
Is there such thing as Pico taking a short rest at any point?
Wait, is it all of us?
It seems to be they're beckoning all of you out.
Okay.
Take it to the pit. Come on, kiddies. Settle this like true mercenaries. Whoever's alive at the end, come on back up. And wipe your feet before you come back in.
Hey, Orochi.
Yo.
Once we kill this guy, can you tell me where our shit is?
See you soon, bro. 6 is already making his way towards the stairs. He has moved past all of you rather briskly, and he's actually at the first step starting to make his way down.
Can I hit Pico with a cure wounds?
Sure. You guys got a couple minutes. You're gonna make your way out of the room, down the stairs, down to the staging area, it seems. Does everybody follow?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, waddling down.
Yeah.
So as we go down, can Ellie get out her pan flute and play her song for a short rest for everybody?
The Song of Rest?
Yeah.
Check the cast time. Does it say it takes like 10 minutes? Or is
Song
it
of
just
Rest.
an ability?
It just says if you or any friendly creatures who can hear your performance regain hit points at the end of the short rest. It says by spending 1 or more hit dice. Each of those creatures regains an extra 1d6 hit points.
Okay, let me check it real quick. This is true. This is one of your
think
first new
that's
things.
used during short rest times, kind of like my treats.
Let's see here. This is a new ability. Just give me a second. I want to check. Where is it? Song of Rest. Missed it. Where are you at? Bardic Inspiration. Let's see here. Trying to find it, Ellie.
Yep.
There it is. Clicking on it. Soothing music or oration to help revitalize your wounded allies during a short rest.
Oh, so it has to be during a rest.
During a
That's
short
what
rest,
you were
yes.
saying.
Yes.
Right, Argus? Yeah. Okay.
Now Argus was correct. So no, you can't do that right now. It requires a short rest.
Can I go ahead and use my scroll? It has Prayer of Healing, which normally takes 10 minutes, but it's 1 action because it's using a scroll.
Sure. Yeah, you guys get down to the preparation area and stuff like that. As you guys are kind of like, is there any conversations or anything happening as you guys are making your way down the stairs real quick? Any conversations about tactics or what you guys are doing or what the fuck just happened?
Well, Ellie sees the group and sees Drew and takes a big, oh my gosh. and because she hadn't seen Drew, and is just excited but scared because she doesn't know what's going on, especially after all the things that we did to
Scared of
bring
me?
them back. Yeah, like more of did it work? It must have worked. What we did worked.
Yeah, I'll wave at you. Where is Rosham? Actually,
He's
above table.
Yeah, he's following closely behind the
Okay.
group that like Maddie and like he's staying especially close to Ellie. He's got he's got your cloak covering himself up right now.
Yes. So I wanted sometime during last session, because I would have still had the rope that Malin had around my neck
Mhm.
as a puppy leash.
Okay.
I would like to put it around Rosham's neck,
Oh shit.
and I would just like to have had it on him.
Okay. Before you did.
Yeah. So
yeah.
he just would have been leashed the whole time.
Okay. Yeah. It's like roll me a sleight of hand check real quick.
Okay.
Time
I mean,
mounts.
okay. I was gonna say I probably would have like told him it was happening.
Well, yeah. He's. I'm gonna say this. He's like willingly like he's staying very close to you. He is in debt to some individuals that were, basically taking ownership of him, and you guys sort of in your own way got him out of it. He's not leaving your fucking side right now.
That is an 8.
8? Okay. Yeah, you definitely wrap some cord around. Like, you have his hands bound, but it's definitely not, like, knotted up like crazy or anything. Like, just enough to control his hands. Have a
Oh,
leash on him.
I literally just want it around his neck like a leash.
Okay, perfect.
I don't need his hands bound. Like, what is he gonna do? He's naked.
Just saying. Okay, so you have a leash around his neck.
Yeah. I'm fully
Leading
confident that I can take this guy if he tries something.
Okay.
But I'm gonna look at Ellie, back to the present moment. You look like you've seen a ghost.
Am I seeing a ghost? And so Ellie just reaches over and pats Drew's forearm. It's like, I can't believe you're back. Thank God you're back. Thank the goddess. So,
I'm gonna lean down and kiss her on the forehead,
oh, thank you.
and I'm gonna look her in the eye and say, Ellie, woman to woman, you can do much better than this guy. There'll be other charming human beings around, so
Believe me,
don't fall for every guy who
I
smiles at you.
I think this guy's a piece of shit, and I don't want him anywhere around me, but he keeps clinging, and I'm just trying to ignore him.
That girl.
Everyone who's injured can heal 14 hit points.
Nice.
We're not in combat, yeah?
Not yet.
So would it be max healing then from the scroll?
Oh, I guess it would be.
True. Yeah, I guess it would be. It's an item.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
using an
wait.
item.
Oh, that means that my cure you.
Yeah, you can hold back your cure wounds if this tops off everybody.
It is going to be +4. It's going to be 20.
Nice.
I am going to let Smalls go up to
20
Smalls.
health points, you said?
20 health points, yeah.
20 total. What's up, Malin?
I'm gonna go up to Smalls and be like, hey, listen, I'm going to fight with you, but I'm still exhausted from everything else. So I'm not sure how much help I'm actually gonna be.
No worries. We're not in his cave, or we're not in his little lair at this point. I think we've got him. We almost had him last time, and we didn't have a full squad of strength. Plus, Maddie got teleported, if you recall.
Yeah, I do.
I would
Maddie
rather you
was
stayed back
teleported away and
and
you
not
weren't there till like
right. I'd rather you
halfway
stayed
through.
back in the background
Okay.
and not got injured further.
Okay. I'll do my best to make sure that anybody that stands towards the back is safe.
Perfect.
Quinn is going to cast Bless. The 3 people she's going to choose is going to be Maddie, Smalls, and then Malin.
Okay.
You guys have bless, and I'm
Remind
only
me,
gonna-
what does bless do again?
You can roll an additional D4 on
Okay.
yeah, on your attack rolls or your saving throws.
Okay.
Oh,
Big-
yeah.
Basically
But
everything except for damage.
Yep.
What kind of dice is it again?
D4.
What was that?
D4?
D4.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And she's gonna look at Maddie and be like, "We definitely need you, so totally don't leave us this time."
Maddie will go ahead and do like a roar then, as if like just kind of hyping himself up for this from all the killing that Six did and just pissed off last time that he got banished away from the entire fight. And I'll go ahead and just use thaumaturgy to change my eyes to like, you know, a dark blood crimson red just for some aura in there too.
Okay. Digging it.
So Ellie wants to reach over to Malin and give her the hex doll that looks like her and tell her it's a blessed doll. And I wanted to give one to Maddie, but he wouldn't accept it. So maybe you could give it to him.
Oh,
It's a blessed doll.
what exactly does a blessed doll do?
It saves you. How does it work, Marshall?
It allows you to, I believe it allows you to cast the bless spell on anybody that's carrying the doll.
Yeah. And if it's a hex doll, then I can hex the person that's carrying it. But all I have are the two I made that look like you guys.
Yeah, the reverse, whatever. I forget what the spell is. The reverse is hex, but yes, curse.
Okay. Thank you. I will see if I can get Maddie to take this one. The one that looks like
Okay.
him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And if
'Cause
not,
it's
I'll just
blessed
kind of like put
towards
it in his
him.
pack.
Yeah. Okay.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then
Okay.
Ellie's gonna put on the armor of Agathis just in case.
Maddie, how long does your transformation last? I think it's an hour, right?
1 hour.
Okay, so you're still walking down in like full monster form.
Yeah, because if I went back to my normal form, I only get to that would have used it for the day, so I'm just staying in it.
Okay, so make a roll real quick. All right. You guys march down the stairwell and back around the corner of this. Like I said, you guys step into this space. You come down from this VIP viewing booth, which literally sits perfectly above the fighting pit. And like I said, there's a space in here. It's probably 1,000 people in here. It's just massive. It's full of people just shouting and screaming, bloodlust, bets going left and right. But you guys are led around to the same, as many of you for the first time, but Quinn, Pico, Smalls, you saw it from a distance, but this same kind of like stairwell leading down to this little preparatory area. There's a bunch of like makeshift shitty weapons and armor and stuff down here. There's a spot for kind of like patching up wounds and everything like that. But yeah, this is kind of just a space that allows you to prep and get everything ready before you step into the pit. But you guys have cast your spells, done some abilities, had a few conversations. Is there anything else before you guys step into this arena?
I'm also enter rage right before we enter the arena to fight.
Okay, so you're going to hold your rage until like everything kicks off.
Yep. But I'm
Okay.
going to do it
Same.
right before we step into the arena, so that way I don't have to use it as a bonus action.
Okay, I just say that as soon as like you roll initiative, you go into rage because it only lasts like
Yep.
6 seconds technically. So you're holding
Yeah.
that when everything kicks
Yep.
off. You rage. And Pico, you said the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
But while we're sitting in this
Hold
waiting area, Smalls is going to cut a blood bone.
Okay.
Totally tried that
D6.
once. It didn't work out.
How long does it take to attune to an item?
An hour, basically. I think is the standard
Okay.
rule.
But yeah, I wasn't able to find the time while scrolling through. I'm gonna switch what I'm actually having equipped, but I can't attune to it yet. But it's fine.
Okay.
Shield and Monster Chamber Sword.
Put them both on.
I just don't get their magical benefits.
Yeah. So, but you can use them
Correct.
as a
I just
shield
can't
as a
attune to
sword.
them yet, but I can use it correct.
Cool. So Argus is sporting this new shiny blue blue sheen steel shield and sword. It's got this matching like wolf motifs on the head of the shield and at the base of the blade. So slick. Anybody else?
Is the arena just kind of like an open space if I want to put a map on for us to kind of see?
Yeah, I think I had put one out last session. Let me check the chats here real quick. Or I had put it in like,
The arena?
yeah, kind of like the second one here. Copy. Or okay, can I copy this? I'll post it again. Nope. Okay. So Maddie, can you look in the chat there? Scroll up a little bit. The picture above Drew that Ali put out. That second kind of open arena there. That's kind of the aerial view of what you guys are standing in. It's about 60 by 60. It's not massive by any means, but
Yeah. Find it. Got it. Thank you.
cool. Anybody else?
I'm gonna cast False Life on myself.
Okay. A little buff of temporary HP.
Yep.
All right.
Could I possibly activate my Crimson Right before we go in?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
it's D4 damage to you, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll roll that right now.
Or actually, can I put guidance on Ellie?
You gonna put guidance on Ellie? That's a concentration,
Yeah.
so you can't rage and hold
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna first do guidance, and then
Okay.
I'll rage when I need to.
As soon like I said, as soon as you rage, you're going to drop that guidance. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So Ellie, you have another D4 while Pico has his guidance on you.
Okay.
All right. So Pico's sticking close to Ellie. All right. Last takes.
You
Going
say it's about
once.
60 by 60?
Yeah, I'd say 60 by 60. It's not massive by any means.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Cool.
I did have a question. So with my Height of the Guardian, I do get polymorph. It doesn't look like I have any other charges for that. Is that?
So you've
Does that
probably
mean I
used them
can't do
up
it again?
then.
Okay, because it
Alrighty,
looks like on the sheet it just says it has one.
Let me see here. Oh, polymorph or your wild shape?
Polymorph specifically to turn into the big owl.
Yeah, you can only do that once per long rest. So if you have rested since you've done that,
Okay.
technically, no, you haven't. Well, as
Yes,
a
I have.
wolf. Yeah, I'd say you have. To
Couple
take that
days.
away, you have to go into the item and then click the use and reset it. It doesn't do it automatically when you long rest.
Okay.
So, quick note above the table for everybody: if you have items that have spell charges attached to them, long resting does not reset the items. You have to go physically into the item and manually reset the charge if you want to keep track of it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Cool.
Okay. Clarified. Is everybody good?
Yes.
So far, so good.
Yep.
Going once.
Ready.
Going twice. 3 times. All you guys are prepped. A couple minutes, and all of a sudden the doors swing open. There's less doors, just these kind of like thick wrought iron, blood slick doors, and you guys set foot out into the hot sands of this arena, and the shouting and the screaming of all these people above you, like anything and everything you can possibly imagine. These people are shouting. It's cheers, it's boos, it's you can hear numbers and shouts and fuck you, yeah, all this kind of craziness coming from everybody in this crowd. Men, women, anything and everything in between. There is a bloodlust here, and many of them actually, I'd say, actually, yeah, I'm gonna roll something real quick. Yeah, many of them immediately recognize Pico and Quinn. You guys are taken to the arena the second time in like probably less than an hour here, and many people in the crowd recognize you and start screaming like, "Yeah, something Vanguard, yeah!" It's like,
Yes, Janet's back with the Vanguard. How do you do?
so you got this crowd definitely like got them on your side a little bit. But as you guys set foot into the hot sands and you look out across the way, there are 4 of these 6s standing on the opposite side here, and they're all looking over at you, hands on their daggers, and they're just kind of got their heads cocked to the side, and this little like boy smile on their face. They're all just waiting.
Can I make
Anything?
a perception
Sure.
of like the surrounding, like if there's any other runes around? Did 6 place anything? like
Well,
last time.
yeah, it's like Arcana is going to be something like that, but it's your best bet is to like your
Detect
detect magic.
magic.
Yeah, but you're already
But that breaks
concentrating on kind of.
concentration.
Well,
All
Do something
good.
for the group,
Mhm.
and I'll detect magic.
Okay.
So-
it's a 60. I think it's a 60 diameter around you, right?
I think so. Here, I'm gonna double check just to be sure.
Ellie, what were you saying?
30.
Ellie wants to look straight ahead and dispel magic. So if
Dispel magic on what?
on
Well, I never
on-
detected anything yet.
Is she? Yeah, Pico's still looking. Do you want to? What do you want to cast dispel magic on?
well, there's clones up there. I want them gone. Can I
Yeah.
dispel that magic?
Okay. It's like we're gonna kick this off. So,
Okay.
like Ellie, are you looking to set this off immediately? Like as soon as you set foot in the sands and see the four of them across, are you looking to just go after it with dispel magic?
Well, maybe I should wait behind because I'm kind of squishy.
3, 2, 1. What are you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. 3, 2,
Do
1.
it.
What are you doing?
Oh, I said I will stand behind because I'm kind of squishy and then take it off after that.
Take it off. What? Are you casting dispel magic?
um,
You said you wanted to cast a spell. Are you waiting for everybody to get in position, or are you just going straight after it?
yeah, no, I'm going to wait for everyone to get in position.
Okay. Let's roll initiative then. Okay. Is everybody set? Everybody's in their positions?
Yeah, I don't need to move.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll initiative. Put it in chat here, all. 17 for Drew. 5.
Wow.
I rolled a nat 1 for it.
You're exhausted.
But it doesn't even
Makes
apply
sense.
yet.
Makes sense.
I'm going last.
Oh, come on, Discord. I can open chat. I rolled a 7. Eventually my Discord will let me type.
7. I'll put it in chat. All right.
Thank
you. 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's like I think it's like 1, 2. Who has the higher dex between Drew and Pico? I think you both have the same. I'm just gonna put you back to back. I'll go alphabetically since you guys.
Me
go
and Drew are
first.
both 14. We're gonna rock paper scissors next to
Yeah, we're
each
gonna rock,
other.
paper, scissors. I win.
Drew won.
I'm going
Drew
first.
won. All right, Drew.
Drew always
Pico,
wins.
Maddie. Quinn, Smalls, Argus, Ellie, and then Malin. Okay. All right. So real quick. Okay. So you guys can interchange your initiative orders. Who wants to kick this thing off and who's doing what? The four of them are just kind of standing back, hands on their daggers. Pico, you have your detect magic up?
Yes.
You said 60 feet?
30.
30 feet. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, pretty much there. It's almost the entire arena. No runes in your immediate vicinity. You're looking all around on the ground.
Okay. I'm gonna relay that, guys. No runes in the vicinity here, guys.
All four of the clones across the way just kind of go.
Hey, you never know, you dimwits. Get down here.
Okay. Who's going first? Ellie, did you want to use your dispel magic?
I do.
All right.
Okay.
Dispel magic. Yep. I believe it's just a level. Like what is that? Like level 2 spell?
It
3?
third level.
3rd level. With that. Okay. Where are you casting it at? Which one of these guys? Because it has a range to it.
I have 120 feet.
Yeah, but which one are you targeting?
The one in the to the right.
One furthest to the right?
Yeah.
Okay. That The one furthest to the right puts his hand up, waves, as your dispel magic comes sailing through everybody and attempts to hit him square in the chest, and just waves it off, and he counterspells you at a higher level. And he just puts his hands up, and he flips you off your general direction. And he keeps holding his finger there.
All right.
Anything else?
So he's a higher level, so that tells me something about
Okay.
him. Got it. I tried.
All right, let's do this thing. Let's roll down the initiative.
It's all there.
Quick.
Oh, it's like I have it on my side. Sorry, go ahead. Who wants to go next? If Ellie moved positions, then if Ellie put positions, then Drew, you're up next.
Yep. I did have a question. Polymorph is one action. If I transform, can I use a bonus action to pick one of the 6s up?
Polymorph doesn't pick anybody else. What do you mean? Oh, you're gonna try and grapple them?
Yeah, as my owl form.
Yes, it's an action and a bonus action.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, so I'm going to transform into a giant owl, and then I'm gonna fly, and I'm gonna pick up one of the 6s.
Nice. Which one are you going after?
Which one did Ellie just hit? Far right.
The one the farthest to the right, and you dispelled, counterspelled it. Counterspelled the dispel magic.
I'll go ahead and do the one next to him.
Okay. Need an opposed. You're gonna try and grapple, right? So
Yeah.
athletics or acrobatics.
All right.
Go to my character sheet here real quick.
Let me look at my stats.
See what advantage he does. Oof. You're gonna need to beat a 30.
Okay. Well, that's a 17, so
17. All of a sudden, you come swooping in as the giant bird form, and he just kind of like gently sideswipes to the right, and you swoop right past him. But you are still a giant eagle or a giant owl, and you are now up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pico, you're up.
All right. I'm going to. So are they up on a platform then? Is that what I'm
Nope, they're all
seeing?
just on the ground. They're standing on the edge, waiting for you all.
Okay. I'm going to rampage forward with my new axe. They do not get opportunity attack.
Okay.
And what that does is I can force a creature a DC 17 strength or dexterity, you choose. And on a failed save, the creature takes a d6 bludgeoning damage and knocked prone. In addition, while rampaging, my weapon attacks score critical against the hit objects, structures, and prone creatures
Okay.
of 19 or 20. So my goal is to rampage, see if I can knock him prone, and then just slam down on
Go
the one
after
that
him.
I knocked prone.
Okay. What's the saving throw?
15 strength or dexterity, you choose.
I choose. Okay, we go strength. 16, he makes it.
Okay.
So he's not knocked prone, but he still takes the damage.
I
Right?
hit you with a 1d6, so
Okay.
my d6 will be a 4.
Okay.
And I'm gonna, once I get next to him, gonna bonus rage and then hit him with the axe.
Just a second, I gotta check something.
Because he doesn't get an opportunity to attack on me.
Lindsay, which one was it that you're attacking?
Oh, crap. I think it's like the one that's directly in front of me.
You got it.
Using numbers or letters for these guys?
Yeah, I can put some on there.
There you go. It's like just A, B,
Okay,
C,
check
D,
this
or a
number,
bunch of
hell yeah.
numbers.
Owl chickens unite. Birds of a feather, down forever. Sorry.
You're very much appreciated, Maddie, for your due diligence with the assistance of this
Yeah, I know. Map wizard. Map wizard.
Hell yeah. Okay. Honestly, Pico, would you go charging through that? You go through charging through number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes the saving throw as you go charging through it. It still takes the damage, right?
Yeah. 4.
Yeah. This thing immediately disappears. It's gone.
Then I
And all of a
looked to number 4.
You go
But
after
go
number
ahead.
4.
Sorry. It disappears and then what?
Okay, that's fine. You go after number 4. You still have some movement left.
I interrupted you. It disappears and then what?
That's fine. You can go after number 4.
Oh.
If the what is, what are you doing next? It was a question. That was
I
the
know.
end of it.
Like, I'm going to, again, bonus rage and hit with my hammer. And this time it's going to be towards number 4.
Cool. Roll me that attack.
Okay. 13.
13. 13 unfortunately does not hit. This guy has an armor class of 20 above the table, so for everybody. So all of a sudden you go after number 4, and it just gently swipes to the right, as your axe comes crashing down to the sand, sending up a big pile of sand up into the air.
To number 4.
I remember who I are, is all I'm going to say.
All right. That's your bonus action. You have 2 attacks. Are you going to go after him again?
Yes.
Okay. Swing, go after that. Armor class of 20.
Again. To a 24.
24?
Right? My D&D Beyond is...
Did say 24.
24
is a
hits.
20. Thank you.
You swing down as all of a sudden with your new axe and just BAM! And you cut this thing in half and it disappears.
Oh, shit.
Guys, I got 2 of them. I'm just going to look behind me.
All
And
right,
I think
with
that's
that,
my turn.
Maddie, you're up next. And then Quinn, you're on deck.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move forward, I suppose. Marshall, is it okay if I use my bless for like roll it once for all of my attacks every time, so I don't have to roll it 4 times?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Anything that speeds it up.
All right, I'm gonna go after 1 then.
Going after 1.
25
All right.
feet. And I'm just gonna try and attack him. See what happens.
Let's see what happens.
All right, 26 is a hit.
Definitely hits.
Oh, and my bless, but that's a hit. So I'm gonna do damage to make sure, see if it's him first. 11 plus 1d4. It's gonna be 15 damage on that hit.
1 disappears.
Perfect. Dude, am I allowed to do like a perception mid-attack, or do I have to finish all my stuff up right now?
I'd say you're pretty committed to the attack at this point.
Yeah, I forgot that. I think there was 5 of them last time, which sucks. I wonder if there's one around the arena. So I'm just gonna go ahead and attack this one too, then, just to try and confirm this. All right, that's a dirty 20 plus a d4 is 22 on this one.
Hits. DC is 20. Armor class is 20.
And that's going to be 10 plus a 1d4 is 13 damage.
Number 2 disappears.
Damn. Can I use the perception now that there's no one in front of me to see if I can look around the arena?
Did you use a bonus action or anything?
No, that was just my 2 normal attacks.
Okay, straight perception check. I'll allow it as a bonus action.
No bless then.
Yeah, you still have your bless on. That's fine. Just no, like, no, no.
Natural 20.
Natural 20?
Yes, sir.
Fucking serious.
Nat 20 in the app.
On a nat 20 perception check, you're specifically like, you know that magic is fucky, and all of a sudden all 4 of these guys just disappear, and you're looking around for anything, like any shifting of the sand. Like you're a hunter. You are like, you know that magic cannot like transcend the most obvious sometimes, or like people forget to like cover their steps, and you're looking around in the sand looking, seeing if anything is shifting, anything is moving besides your group. There is nothing in this arena.
Since I'm so sure of myself, I'll go ahead and yell that out. There's nobody else here. There's nobody. Is that all you got? And I'll just go ahead and roar as loud as I can.
Crowd starts kind of like they're kind of murmuring, like, what the fuck is going on? Some are starting to boo. The crowd is very confused.
And I'll use my last 15 movement, since I used 25, to come up next to Smalls, the big guy.
Okay.
And that
Alright.
should be everything.
All right, with that, Quinn, you're up. Smalls is on deck.
All right. Babes, I don't know what's going on, but hopefully this helps. She's going to cast Sanctuary on Malin.
Okay.
So basically I have to pass a Wisdom saving throw to hit her, otherwise I have to make a new target.
Gotcha.
And then she's going to walk forward to go stand next to Smalls. Just in case this gets ugly.
Okay. Quinn moves
And-
up next to Smalls and Maddie.
And that'll be my actions.
Okay. Smalls, you're up.
Smalls is going to look for, since there is no 6 left in the arena, Smalls is going to look for Orochi up in the stands and holler up at Orochi, "Where is your boy?"
Rochi's actually in the VIP viewing room, which is directly above you. But if you look up, it kind of looks like it's not transparent. You cannot see into the room, but you knew that when you were standing in there, you could look down and see into the pit.
Well, he's still going to look up there and make that and shout that, "Where is he? Did he escape you too?" Kind of just trying to egg Orochi on a little bit too. That way, if the intent being that if 6 escaped, that Orochi's going to get pissed and be searching for him as well.
Okay. What do you want to roll to try to convey that?
Oh, goodness gracious.
Intimidation, persuasion.
No, I'm not trying to intimidate Orochi by any stretch.
Persuasion.
Yeah, probably persuasion.
You have your
Nice.
prestidigitation tattoo from Maddie and Kai, so I'll give you. It's like, since you're gonna, if you want to do like prestidigitation, like boom your voice and stuff like that, I'll give you advantage on the roll.
Yeah, we'll do that, and then I still have the bless, so I can add that to it as well.
Nice. Okay. D4.
So that is a 12 plus a D4, which is a 16.
16.
Wait, you
Okay.
said that I had? Did you say I had I could roll that at advantage or no?
Yeah, you had advantage because you're using your prestidigitation tattoo.
Let me try that one more time. Yeah. So the best that I would have gotten was that at a 16.
16. Okay. You shout up, like looking like you're almost like shouting to the heavens, like, "Did you escape, you too?" Just a couple of seconds. Your passive perception, though, you do notice like some of the guards and stuff like that are surrounding the arena kind of like put their hands to their ears, and all of a sudden they kind of like start fanning out.
From that, I'm going to look at the rest of the group and go, well, seems like that little shit ran away. Obviously, he was afraid of us. And then I'll start walking towards the entrance that we originally came in to the arena from.
Hey, Marshall.
More
does
than
he
likely, I would have.
m-
More than likely, I'd have Maddie and everybody else in tow.
With the combat, you're not out of combat yet. So do you want to use your movement to start heading towards the entrance?
Mm,
Be north, Maddie. Just like imagine there's a door up there.
tell you what, I'll just hold for now since all the guards are out fanning about, and I'll
Okay.
hold my action.
Okay, I'll say that your bonus action, yeah, because you held your rage technically. Okay, I'll say that your bonus action was you shouting. You're holding your action.
Yep.
Okay, anything that comes within your area. All right, with that, then we're going to go to Sherry. You already went. Argus, you're up, and Malin, you're on deck.
Does Malin want to go first real quick? I want to double check something.
Okay, Malin, go ahead.
Sure. Does he still have my stuffed animal? Because I did
Roll
take it
something.
back from him, but then he killed us all. And I never actually double checked after all of that if
I'm going to say because you weren't actively looking, but you do remember something like that being a big factor in the last fight. The 4 that were standing in front of you did not appear to be holding your stuffed animal.
okay. Could I possibly still be able to use oh gosh, which one was it? I literally just had it up on my sheet. I'm so sorry. It's not the Hunter's Bane, but the Hunter of Hunters.
Okay, I think
Would
that
I
allows
be
you to make
able
a.
to do that?
Do you have something? I think you have to have something of his.
So I can, if I do, studied quarry gives me advantage on ability checks made to recall info about it. Would I be able to
Okay.
use that
Sure.
perchance to give me some kind of like inkling on what he could be doing right now?
Sure, definitely.
Okay. Do you want me to roll history or
History is good, or investigation. Like if you're trying to figure out the exact moment, what's going on now, it'd be investigation, or history if you're trying to remember something about the previous fight.
okay. And then I do have a level 3 exhaustion. So
Okay.
that gives me disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Would that count for this?
So you'll be just rolling flat then, because it'll cancel out your advantage.
Okay. That's I would just wanted to double check. Let me roll. Investigation is a 12.
12.
Yeah.
This is different than like this feels different than when you fought him back at the bandit camp. Something is off. Something is wrong, but you can't quite pinpoint what it is.
Okay.
I would say this as like using your intuition and using what what you remember from the last one. All of those copies that you faced previously, when you originally went up against him, all of them were able to hurt you. These didn't move. These didn't do anything. They didn't try and attack you. They just stood there.
Mhm. Okay. Would that have counted as an action or as a bonus action?
I'll call it a bonus for this time.
Okay.
What else you want to do?
I greatly appreciate it. I'm just gonna hold my action till he shows himself.
Okay.
With my crawl claws.
Okay. You are ready for if anything that comes up around you.
Mhm.
All right. Perfect. With that, we're going to move on to Argus, the last one. What are you doing?
Could I roll an Arcana check to see how long the clones were there?
Sure.
Because I don't have any cool tracking abilities like everyone else in the party. All I got is magic. That's a 23.
23. So what exactly are you trying to figure out about the clones that were there?
I was roughly trying to see how long they had were summoned before we got there, roughly.
Okay,
So, like,
on a
how
23.
long the magical presence did since they were stationary. I assume it'd be possible.
Sure. On a 23, matter of minutes. And on a 23 on an Arcana check, this is also different than the clones or copies that you fought back at the abandoned arena too. When you guys took these out, there was no puff of smoke. There was no death of a shadow, so to speak. They just kind of like glimmered, shivered, and disappeared.
More like an illusion than a summon.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna make that observation out loud. In character.
What do you say?
These seem to be illusions, not physical bodies. I think that would actually eat my whole economy too, of action and bonus action.
All right. Is that everything for you?
And I don't want to move either. I feel like staying fairly center of everyone without having my seeing eye companion to see for the smart idea.
All right. And with that, all of a sudden, all around you, in front of all of you, suddenly appears more perfect copies of 6 in front of each and every one of you. There's no 4, there's no 5. Now there is 8. Each of them stands just right in front of you. That same snarky ass smile, that same little fiery eye of anger looking up at you, looking up at most of you, in fact. And all of a sudden, they put their hand up and they put 2 fingers, like almost like a peace sign, but they put it to their throat. And then they point at you guys, each of you individually, straight at your eyes. And all of them speak in unison to each of you individually. Another time. Another place. Be seeing you. Each of you. And all 8 of them disappear.
Was I also being pointed at as I was making circles in the air?
Absolutely.
Cool.
I almost say this one appeared on your back and was just kind of like leaning down and whispering on you.
No, gross.
The crowd starts to boo, boo. It's like all of a sudden the 6s all disappear, and you're just left with this empty arena of the Eternal Vanguard standing there. Nothing to show, nothing happening.
This is totally embarrassing.
What the hell is that?
We need to get to our stuff. He's probably trying to get away with it.
I'm also use could I use the prestidigitation again to boom my voice?
You can only use it once per long rest.
Oh. Then he's just gonna shout at the top of his lungs. Looks like he got away from you too. As he's looking up at Orochi. And at that point, I'll start walking towards the door.
You guys make your way back to the viewing area. Everybody comes out of combat. There doesn't appear to be anything around you. Nothing happening. No one's attacking you. You guys make your way back to the viewing arena. People are kind of throwing stuff at the arena, but it's kind of getting caught by some kind of like magical barrier up top, but it's food and trash and everything else. People just start throwing things, and you hear the shouts from this crowd, boo, boring, boo. And you guys make your way back to the preparatory area. You got a couple minutes. Anything happening? Anybody saying anything?
Can I communicate with Maddie in my owl form?
Shit, trying to remember what we established for that last time. I think we allowed Maddie. Maddie, you could talk to Drew, but Drew couldn't talk to anybody else. Is that what we did?
I feel like I could communicate to Maddie, but he's now far away and not like on my back.
Yeah.
So
So do you stay as an owl, or do you drop and like try to come into the viewing area with everybody else?
As I'm flying like down towards everybody, I want to say just to Maddie. Which I probably handed Rosham's leash to whoever was next to me before I turned into a big owl. So
Okay.
probably I'll say to Maddie, if they want to show, we could always kill that guy.
I'm gonna say that you guys left him tied up in the viewing area. It's like he's still in the preparatory area. He's still sitting there intently, kind of has his legs just crossed, his hands back behind his head. He's just waiting for you guys to come back.
I wanted him on the battlefield with us.
Yeah, he didn't follow you to the battlefield. He didn't specify. So
okay.
I'll say he stayed tied up in the prep area.
I thought I did, but that's okay.
Okay.
Well, then I'll
Anybody?
tell Maddie we could go get Rosham, kill him,
Why do you want to kill Rosham?
give these guys a show.
By just killing him?
Yeah, why not? He can run.
I just got a little questioning look over at Drew and kind of just like laugh. Yeah, good one. We gotta find our stuff or find Six. He's gonna make off with everything we got.
I'll transform back before I land and start walking with the rest of the group.
Can Janet maybe antagonize a friend of the group and maybe we can practice / pretend we're fighting and entertain the people down there?
At this point, I'm going to say that everybody just kind of like you guys make your way back to the preparatory area at this point. What was specifically Pico like a friend of, or who are you wanting? What are you wanting to do?
Damn it, Janet.
I wanted to probably approach Smalls and be like, hey, we should play pretend so that way we could appease the crowd so they'll want us to come back and maybe we could get some practice swings at each other. It'd be really funny. That way they have their show.
As much as I would enjoy that, Janet, I should probably get back to Orochi and see if he can help us track down Six. Maybe Maddie will join you.
Maddie, we could cause chaos together unless, what do you want to do?
I also want to find Six and kill him.
Oh, okay.
Guys, we totally have to find Cork. I don't know, like, yes,
I
you
know, my
mentioned,
buddy.
but we need to find Cork. We can worry about Pico's 10 gold later. Like,
burn it to the ground.
You all make your way.
Whose voice is that?
You all make your
Who's
way back
there?
to the. You all make it back to the preparatory area. Waiting there for you though is several of the black armored guards, the big GIF individuals that were up in the VIP room with you, and they all just say, they kind of like beckon with their hands, "This way, please." You guys make your way back up the stairs, back up the spiral to the VIP room above the pit. As you guys are still kind of like hearing the crowd boo boo before a couple more people immediately come in behind you and go out and then turn the crowd around. They start cheering. You start hearing the familiar sound of bets. The fickleness of this group immediately shifts back over as the crowd immediately shifts their attention back to the next people in the arena. And you guys make your way up the stairs, back into the VIP room, and you are once again in the presence of Orochi and his cohort of individuals. As I said, Six is no longer here. The Count Mercurio, he is definitely standing. He's definitely been up in this place though, observing all of this, but he's just chilling back there. And Orochi just kind of, he has his hand kind of like covering up his mouth. He's trying not. He looks like he's trying not to laugh. But you're all back up there.
Smalls will just kind of casually walk towards him. Orochi, you son of a bitch. Did you let him go?
Look, he's a slippery little guy, okay? Look, all right, fine. He snaps his fingers. Lurch, darling. And it comes over one of these, the same gift guard that came over and leans down to Orochi's side. He's like 4 times Orochi's size. This guy's massive. Just like gently leans down. Orochi whispers into his ear. But he's whispering, but he's also like obviously like, so some of you like standing around can hear. Just go down and secure the goods, okay? it's not like he could reach the pedals, am I right? But still, I don't want him creeping around. So put everybody on alert. Let the eyes know. Just keep an eye out for him, okay? The gift guard immediately nods and then starts walking out of the room.
Would,
Ah,
would Smalls have heard that?
yeah, I'd say like he wasn't being obvious about trying to whisper it, so to speak. I was
So
looking forward
Smalls,
to you turning him. I was looking forward to you turning him into a little greasy stain of beard and haired oil, but you know, slippery
trust
little
me,
guy.
you and me both. But you said secure the goods. Does that mean you happen to know where our stuff is?
Your stuff.
Oh, he hadn't sold it to you quite yet, had he?
I think you mean my stuff.
Orochi. Come now. He
Smalls.
hadn't sold it to you quite yet.
Possession is 9/10 of the law, brother. You know this. Come on, baby.
Understood. And it is in your secure stables. And I know you well enough to know that you pride yourself on taking care of your customers. That doesn't mean taking from them unless they owe it to you.
Are you a customer now?
I mean, we've been buying drinks all night, have we not?
I haven't seen you cost any coin. He
We've
looks
been
left,
buying
looks
drinks,
right.
though.
He looks left, looks right. Have they spent any real money? One of the guy comes up and says, they're in debt at the table quite a bit. Ooh. Smalls. Did you gamble and lose?
I did not. The rest of my
Go-
team, Lord only knows.
You know, a bunch of the guards start pointing over at Ellie.
It was his fault. And I point to Roshan. He owes it.
Blaming.
Nope, he owes it.
My sources tell me that you owe it. Double or nothing?
Hmm. So
Calm down. It's fine. Probably. Listen. It's complicated, okay? Six came to me with the proposition of obviously selling all of you to me. Obviously, I don't buy my friends. That's just rude. So, any friend of Smalls is a friend of mine. I can't give you the wagon, though. That's mine. At least for now, okay? Since I need it. Okay? He looks at you, Smalls.
Understood.
I have a job.
There was a large bird attached to it.
Oh, yeah.
We call him Quark. Do you need
That-
him too, or could we possibly get him and the stuff that was in the wagon if you just need the wagon?
I love that guy. He is like a demon with a tapeworm. He just eats. I fucking love it. I don't know where you guys got him, but he is a doll. And I promise you, he is being well taken care of. Look. I'm in a bit of a bind here. You've put me in a bit of a bind, okay? You owe a big chunk of money to the house, okay? And you want your stuff back, which is technically my stuff. As I said, possession, all that good stuff. I have a job, okay? Six was gonna do that job for me. Sneaky little bastard, but seeing how he's out, well, then I say you're in.
I'm intrigued. What you got for us, Orochi?
I need you to break in somewhere and steal something for me. It'll be fun.
As sly as you are, you don't have people to do that for you already, huh?
Disentanglement?
You want to see my big ass try to sneak into something?
I know you make a terrible thief.
This sounds more like comic relief for you than it does an actual job.
I wish it was funny, but actually, I really need this done. Look. It's complicated, all right? And he kind of like snaps his fingers. Look, come back tomorrow afternoon. Before the club opens, before everything gets loud, we'll talk, okay? All of you. You're welcome to come back, of course. Every one of you. You'll be treated like kings and queens and anything in between. But your stuff needs to stay. Your wagon stays with me. I want somebody to make me at this point, I want somebody to make a case for Quark and the stuff in the wagon. What are you guys doing to try to get your stuff back?
So above the table to the rest of the crew, Orochi would be, if Orochi's taking care of that stuff, perhaps we allow that all of that to stay there.
I need assurance that Quark is actually being taken well care of. I almost
Okay.
want to do an intimidation or some persuasion or something because we need to see it with our own eyes. I don't trust this at all.
Then we can just make that as a ask rather than an intimidation, because he definitely has the upper hand on us. All right, Orochi, totally get it, man. Any chance we could at least see Quark, make sure that he's safe, make sure Six didn't do anything to him? Like he's kind of become. You said you love him. Like he's a hard not to love. Could we at least go visit him?
Roll me persuasion at advantage. You still have your D4. If anybody else wants to throw something else on this,
I'm gonna give him like a guidance because I'm trying to help him.
What does guidance do?
another D4.
Another D4.
That would be a 23.
Holy shit. 23 from Smalls?
Yep.
God
Let's
Well,
go.
I
Let's
rolled, I
fucking
rolled
go.
a 17. I rolled a 17 minus 1 is a 16, and then I had the bless and guidance for 2d4s, and I almost maxed both those out for 7 points. So 16 and 7 is 23.
Fucking A.
I think it's at advantage though. Don't you get another one?
Ooh, yeah, do
Yeah,
it again.
see if you crit,
Oh,
see
yeah.
if you go higher.
Come on, crit, baby.
No, definitely did not.
Well, that's out of the way. It's okay. See, we're fine.
So you appeal to okay.
So we're just appealing to Orochi just to go visit Quark, not to take anything, we're not asking to bring anything with us. We want to go visit to make sure just to lay eyes on him, make sure Quark's doing okay.
I'll also come out of transformation too, so that we're less intimidating, or trying to be less intimidating.
As you kind of like scale yourself back, the cracking of bones and the receding of your flesh. It's like it's gross when you transform and come back out of it, but all of a sudden you're back in your regular form, and you're standing here in front of like, wow, that was gross.
Yeah, I know.
You're so much cuter in this form, though. You should stay like this. I just want to pet you.
Please don't.
I'm kidding.
I like you too much.
His fur is actually very soft.
Well,
Alan.
you'll have to tell me
I get
about
all. I start blushing. Like get all.
it. He shifts over to Malin. You'll have to tell me about it sometime in detail. Gives a little wink. All right. Look, Smalls. I love you. All right. Least I can let you do is see the big guy. Okay. He is, like I said, props. He's fucking adorable. I love the guy. Eats like a fucking demon with a tapeworm. Fine. Look, are you gonna do this thing for me? Yes or no? Right now.
Smalls to kind of look around to the group, just looking for head nods.
I asked.
Bobbed it.
Smalls,
We,
Commander Smalls taking a vote. You have come a long way.
I look over at Smalls and I ask, can we have a contract for as a mission? Can we make it like a legit thing from Arsenstein? We still need our rule of 3.
Smalls are going to kind of chuckle, look back at Orochi, look back at Matt, look back at Orochi, look back at Matt. I highly doubt that this is going to come across as a contract.
You know what? I love a challenge. I'm going to have my forgers come up with something real fun. Obviously, you're not going to be getting credit for what I want you to be doing, business being what it is. But I'll come up with something. It'll have a stamp of approval. Let's just leave it at that. It'll count.
I laugh and I like punch Smalls in the arm, but now that I'm transformed, it's -1 for my strength. Huh.
Crafty little rat bastard. I like this guy. Where'd you pick him up, Smalls?
Like I said, I pick them up all over the place. Find the
I
ones that I
bet you-
like.
I bet you do, big boy.
Forgery. I need forgery.
What?
Pico's intrigued by the word forgery because Malin was saying that before, and I'm gonna be like, Malin, forgery.
Yes, I know. This is a separate thing. Don't worry about it.
No, I mean, can we use them?
Oh, feathery boy. You have to talk sweeter to me if you want to use me.
I want to use you right now.
Janet, let's do this
So what do
job
you say?
first, and
What do you
then
say, Smalls?
And I say that as seriously as Pico can square up.
His
I wanna
eyebrows,
use
his
you,
eyebrows
right?
go up real big.
Fucking
It's
yeah.
like,
I'm gonna say specifically into Pico's head, into Janet's head. I'm gonna go. Let's get some trust first. Get this job done, and then we can maybe possibly talk to him about getting forged papers for you.
Okay. Still, I'll still look at him like,
Tell you what. What do you say, Smalls? You in? Out? Come on. Come on.
We're in.
Atta boy.
You know me. I love a challenge.
Come back tomorrow afternoon. We'll talk it out. Look, you guys want something? I want something. Think about what you want. We'll consider it part of your payment. I'm obviously not going to shell out any fucking gold for this job. Can't have that. So think about what you want. Come back tomorrow. We'll talk. Lurch, darling. Oh, wait, he's busy. That's right. Oh, Lump, come here. And another big gift guard, like almost identical to the other one comes over. Lump, be a sport. Escort our new friends down. Eternal Vanguard, right?
Correct.
Escort the Eternal Vanguard
yeah.
down. Let's see. Let them see. I'm going to get in so much trouble for this, but tell you what. Let them have everything that's in the wagon as a show of good faith. They're going to come back, going to do work, so we'll consider this like a down payment. You can have everything that was in the wagon. You say it was yours anyways, so I'm not unreasonable after all. Wagon stays here. Obviously needs to stay down with the Tinkerers. Let them do their thing. And then when they're done, take them to... This will be funny. Take them to Plaza 6 for tonight. They can have free run. Okay? Good man.
Is it funny
steps in.
because of 6?
Atta girl. Get your steps in, attaboy. And he just gives a little wink and a smile over to Smalls and a little wave to the rest of you, and then he immediately gets back to his entertainment.
Before he runs back to his entertainment, Smalls is going to throw his hand out for a handshake. And as soon as does Orochi grab it?
He stands up and like walks over to you. We're family. Family hugs. And he puts his arms out. Come on.
You just ruined what I was going to do, but fine, fuck you.
Come on. Come on.
Smalls
Give me
hugs
huggies.
him back, except this time, and a completely un-Smalls characteristic, Smalls is actually going to wrap a leg around him and hump his hip just to fuck with him back.
Ah. And he gives you a little smack on the ass as you turn around to walk away. Tight leg drum. All right, kiddos. Have fun.
Good seeing you, brother.
Oh, back at you. Be seeing more of you. Get out of here. Go, go, go. Have fun. And you guys make your way down. You were led by this gift guard out of the VIP section, and you immediately bank left away from the pit, and you're led through a series of big wooden and cast iron doors. And it's a big, long, flat, not 45-degree, but I'd say like a, I don't know. I don't know geometry right now, but it's a perfect little degrade downstairs. You go down about 3-4 flights. It feels like a few hundred feet, and you immediately actually come upon a large staging area full of goods and various things stored up in here, and among other things, a very large, well-adorned stable. There's horses in here and various other mounts. But following Lump, he leads you back to a very, 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 very nice corner, and you see a very familiar face, a very familiar, large, feathery, puffed up face that is sitting back in the corner of this very, very well padded, warm. It has like a bunch of heaters up in the corners. The straw and everything that is on the ground looks fluffy, as almost like he's sitting on clouds made of straw. It's ridiculous. But there is Quark, and he is got a little dribble of drool coming down the side of his beak as his head's kind of like tilted back. And if a bird could snore, he is absolutely snoring right now. And there's various like buckets full of like fruit and fresh vegetables and different things that they have come over just feeding to this guy, and he has gone to fucking town and just devoured everything and appears to be in a nice little food coma there in the corner.
I try and race over with Pico because I'm sure Pico's running too, just trying to get over there.
If I could use my axe in a flaring way and try not to hit him, I want to try and get there.
You
But
use
he's
your
not
axe to propel
intimidating.
yourself forward.
No,
like
he's not
Thor
intimidating, so
style.
I shouldn't hit him.
He is
I just want to
asleep.
keep moving.
Can
Yeah,
I?
it's definitely. Go ahead.
Do we still have Roshan?
Yeah, he's still tagging along.
Is there any way that I could have taken the rope and given him to one of the pleasure people and left him behind?
You want to pass him off?
Yeah, to the pleasure, whatever they're called. He's got a rope, and take back the cape and hand him off. Here you go.
Please, please.
Have some fun.
I would stay with you. I owe you a debt.
Yeah, you do.
Look,
And
you took it on. I
No.
owe this much to you. Don't leave me here, please.
no, you can find your own way. And she gives him a kiss on the cheek, takes the cloak, and hands the rope to a pleasure walk, whatever, somebody walking by, and runs down with everybody else to see Quark.
Okay, you passed off Roshan. Yeah, the pleasure takers, the pleasure givers, definitely just kind of take his leash and just like playfully let him sit down with them. But he definitely looks sadly at you guys as you all kind of vacate the VIP area, and he stays behind.
And I hand the cloak back to, it was Drew's, right? Or was it Malin's?
It was Drew's.
It was Drew's.
It's
Here you
mine.
go. Yeah, here you go, Drew.
We're gonna resolve real quick. So, Pico and Maddie, you guys immediately go flying towards Quark. Pico, you use your newfound axe to try and like propel yourself forward. You just beat Maddie, despite the fact that he is ridiculously fast, and you guys go jumping over onto Quark, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
like, he immediately like kind of like wakes up and just like he gives this big old coo as if he's like coming out of a weird dream and he's trying to like figure out where himself is. But he looks down, gets himself up. He has to kind of like shake himself backward and forward a few times and gets himself up. But he immediately becomes just like squealing in that high pitched bird voice and just he's letting out his little victory tune, the da 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 da, and he is elated and he starts like kind of like dancing around all of you and he starts running to each of you like individually. If you've ever seen a chicken like run to somebody excitedly, it's this giant, like 8 foot tall,
yeah.
600-pound bird that is doing the exact same thing, and he's dancing around each of you, fluffing his feathers up. But he is just happy and elated seeing.
It was also being fluffy.
Yes,
Like-
very, very fluffy.
Fluffy flap, fluffy flap.
What's anybody else doing?
Well, Ellie walks over and just looks like takes him by the cheeks, and it's like, we've missed you so much. And just kind of tears, but pets him. That's it.
I'm gonna hug him real tight and be like, "Oh, my poor boy. I'm so sorry we lost you for a little bit. I'm so glad you're okay."
He's just, like I said, everything that you guys are coming up to him and hugging and loving on him, he is cooing and just happiest bird sounds you can possibly imagine.
Cool.
Anybody else?
I'd like to inspect the wagon, see if all of our stuff's there and the goods we're supposed to be transporting.
The wagon is not here. It's just Quark.
Did he say
Quarky.
something about the Tinker's having to do something with the wagon?
Yeah. So
Can
they're
I
tinkering
speak
with-
with animals on Corky? Get
Sure.
some information. So it's casted. Quark, my buddy.
Pico,
Ah, your voice.
I missed you. Yeah, what about it?
It's it's so mature.
You gave me
Oh
feathers.
shit.
And you
I did-
immediately notice like some of the feathers around the bottom parts of his wings and stuff like that have kind of started to turn this like indigo pinkish hue.
Oh my god. Puberty. Oh. I love you. So cute. I miss you, buddy. Oh my
I
god.
missed you too.
He's just gonna pop up and cry a little bit and try and like chest pump Cork all over the place. Oh, but buddy, hold on. I have to talk to you for a reason. I think everyone's waiting. Okay, anyway,
Huh?
what happened, man? Where's our stuff? Are you okay? Like, can you?
Yeah, the angry guy, he brought us here, and then I met another guy looked like a snake. He was nice. He fed me and he petted me. He was cool. I like him. There's that little guy was mean though.
Oh, little angry guy, like a purple little guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that little guy is a bitch. We're trying to find him, dude.
Bitch.
Yes, good job. I'm proud, just as any father would be.
Mhm.
Above the table. God fucking damn it, Janet.
What? What I do now? We must murder. That is something that I'm
sweet
proud to be as
innocent
father.
boy. My sweet innocent
What?
boy.
He's the goodest boy. I don't know. What did I do now to the group that I don't understand what's happening?
We
You're
just
trying
think
to-
it's really
so as
funny
Pico's
that
having
you
this
taught him to
conversation-
say, that you taught him to say bitch.
Yeah.
It's very much an above the table thing. We think it's funny.
Yeah, that's like what I do now. I get in trouble a lot. But yeah.
As you guys are kind of reuniting with Quark, and he's telling you the story of like the travels and stuff like that. He's telling it to Pico, and Pico, you're relaying it to the group. Another
Yeah.
duo of bodyguards come over, black armor bodyguards, and they bring a chest over, and they just kind of plop it at everybody's feet. And then the other gift guard that brought you guys down. This is everything that was in the wagon. So please collect everything. Let me know when you're ready to go. You guys pop open the chest.
Yes.
You guys take stock of everything in here. There is a collection of things in here, but the most immediate things you notice is quite a bit of gold. And as you're going through it, it's every bit of gold that was taken from you and then some. So everybody that had gold stolen from them, go ahead and restore everything that you lost.
Oh,
And then above table for the group, go ahead and add an additional 2,000 gold to your inventory.
For the
I-
group, right?
Yeah, for the group. So restore all the gold that you lost, plus 2,000 gold for the group.
my 10 gold is back.
Yes, you have your 10G back.
My
Use
10G?
your specific
Pico
10
loses
take
access.
My specific 10G. It has to be my specific 10G.
your specific 10G?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, then rolling something. Yes, your specific 10G.
No
I hope
way.
we don't remember how much gold was stolen from us.
It should have still been Smalls. You already got everything back. She only got like 100 from you, but Maddie lost like everything that he had. I have the numbers later if anybody needs to double check, but I don't think anybody redacted everything out of their inventory. So if you still have it in there, you now have that plus a 2,000 gold bonus to split among everybody.
So where are the things we were trying to sell? The steel or whatever it was.
I'm getting there.
Oh, because that's
So,
why I was
okay,
like,
wait.
is that money the groups or is it
It's
Angus?
for-
That's
So you have
DM.
2,000. So you have everything you got back that was stolen plus a 2,000 gold extra that is in there. Yes, Pico.
My 10G that we talked about. Mine.
Your specific. It takes you a while to sort through there, but yes, you're able to gather your specific 10G.
My goodness. Okay.
Super. We'll revisit that later.
Okay, super.
All right. Amongst this also is 2 cases of heavy iron bars. They are very heavy. They weigh a few hundred pounds apiece. So somebody's going to have to add that to their inventory and be very mindful because you were using the wagon to haul this stuff. So you
Smalls
got the
could
iron
probably
bars.
haul it.
Okay. So just add that to your as like I think Smalls is probably the strongest person to be able to haul all of it. Smalls, go ahead and add a couple just iron bars to your inventory, and I believe it's about 400 pounds altogether. It's fucking heavy. On
I'm
top of
gonna
that,
have to add
you
a
got all the
custom item,
magic.
I guess.
Yeah, just a custom item. On top of that, any of the magic items that were stolen from you guys, the magical cards for Ellie, the decanter of
Hey.
endless water, if you guys haven't got that back, all of your stolen items are back as well as in there. Specifically, though, there's also a few other items that were added in here. There's a strange coin that is in there, just a large silver coin. And there's also a set of, it looks kind of like studded leather armor. Maddie and Argus, you would recognize this specifically as the armor that was worn by Maiko, especially during your guys' competition when you were doing the fish out of water back in Sandholm.
Marshall, I apologize. Would you say what the weight was? 400 pounds?
About 400 pounds, give or take. So yeah, just
Okay.
about 400 for right now.
I'll go ahead and pick up the armor, and I'll actually say that out loud. Yeah, this must have been Mayeko's. I'll just toss it back in there without saying anything else.
Anybody that watched the archery competition back in Castle Wolfenstein also recognizes the coin as the coin that Maiko used as a weapon. On top of that, there's also a couple other items in here. There is a bloody, slick with blood still apron hanging off one of the hooks inside of the wagon, or hanging off. Sorry, not in the wagon. Hanging, just sitting inside of the box that they brought you. You pull it out; it is still very, very much so slick with blood. And next to it is a very large, intricately designed carving knife, and you recognize this as the apron and carving knife that Six was wearing when he was carving up all the animals.
Oh, gross. Is my sculpture still there?
Sculpture is not there.
Hmm.
Do we need to tell people that that is not ours? And I'm gonna look to the group with the apron and the knife.
He said everything that was inside the wagon he was giving to us because he owns it, so it is now ours.
Oh.
One last thing, there's a small leather pouch sitting inside the bottom of the bin as well, and it looks kind of looks like a knapsack, like you would keep seeds or something like that in. It's like something that a farmer would wear. Does anybody grab it?
I'll grab
Ellie would. Oh.
Who?
it.
I said Ellie would.
Who said first?
I did.
Malin, you grab it?
Yeah.
As you reach down and grab this knapsack and kind of pull it up, it's not heavy, but you can definitely tell that it's full and it's got some weight to it. But Quark immediately goes nuts and runs over to you, kind of like bumping everybody else out of the way, puts his head down, and immediately like dives into this bag and starts going to town on whatever is inside of it.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna pat his head, and then eventually when he stops, I'll see if there's anything left so that I can see what was in there in the first place.
You pull, so he stops and kind of like sits up, and then kind of like sits down on his big bird butt and rolls back, and like imagine a giant chicken burping. That's basically what he does. Just, and you look down to the knapsack, and it closes back up on its own, and it's still as heavy as it ever was.
Interesting.
Endless
hold on to it.
ration
For sure.
for Quark. Neat.
Vanguard, are you ready to go?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Is
we've got
anybody-
everything.
Is anybody missing anything?
Do I have my stuffed animal?
You do not have your stuffed animal.
Damn it, that bitch.
That bitch.
Do we have the other drum
Quark,
diamond?
You do not have the drum diamond.
That bitch.
Quark, say it again. Thank you. He said it, guys. He said it.
Well, if that's everything that was in there, that's everything that's in there. So to get anything else back, we're gonna have to find 6. Smalls, do you think we should probably head out and head back to the sleep arrangements for tonight?
Yeah, it's probably our best bet if we've already cleared out the. I mean, Orochi said he'd give us everything that was in there, and this is the chest that they brought us. I understand he's a shady guy, but he and I have a lot of history.
If you trust him, then so do I. I trust your judgment.
Totally
on
works
that.
for me.
So can Ellie take the dagger because she's like fascinated? Sick. It like grosses her out, but she's fascinated by it.
Yeah, you guys decide whatever you want to do with the goods. But for the sake, like I said, for the sake of moving the story along, though, are you guys ready to head out?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll say bye to Quark. And then...
Big long
Yes.
hugs and goodbyes, and Quark's like, Quark does ask you, Pico, if you're leaving him here still.
You got your food here, buddy, and they said that they're taking care of you. Is that true, though? Like, before we leave, do you feel like that they were going to continue to do that for you, buddy?
Yep.
Awesome. Bitches out.
Out.
And yeah.
All right.
Smalls will look over at Drew and Pico real quick. Are you both satisfied with that Quark is being taken care of?
Oh, heck yeah.
At me?
You were the other
Yeah,
one that was
I'll-
concerned, right? If memory serves. Were you the one that had sent me a message saying you were worried about Quark?
Yes.
Okay. I thought
Yeah, I'll
I
nod.
know I've had some. I know I've had some wine tonight, but I thought I remembered that.
Yes. Yeah, I will say Drew kind of stood back. He actually he didn't hug Quark. He didn't get too close to him, but definitely like checking out the situation.
Filled back with the robot.
Yeah.
Noted. All right. Going once, going twice. Anything before we leave here? All right. The guard escorts you with a couple other compatriots. They kind of like group everybody together. Everybody gives the nod, and you guys kind of move out of the stables through a back door area, up some stairs, through a couple of what seems to be like panel doorways leading into some other establishments. You seems like you're moving through a grocer, then you kind of go through another one, and it kind of seems like you're going through another like speakeasy, the type bar situation. You move through a couple different establishments before you're finally out on the main street, and you're just following behind these guards. People immediately part the way in all of these establishments, getting out of the way. Nobody says anything, does anything. Nobody looks your way. They just get out of the way and let you guys pass right through, being led by these guards. And out to the main street. Takes about 20, 30 minutes or so as you guys are walking and moving through everything. Again, people are definitely getting out of your way, but even the military seems to not really be looking your way. Like they'll look over you, check the situation, but they immediately just continue with their patrol or bank off to another side street. You guys make your way and you come to this large villa. It's in the middle of a large park. It seems like a large park district. There's a lot of nice houses here. There's a couple of temples. It's a very, very nice area. You're led through a very large Tory style gate. Separately, you notice that there are large runes physically carved into the wood that has some kind of like epoxy or some kind of filler in them to give them a little bit of a shine. And moving through, but this is a large villa. It's a plaza of rooms. Looks to be about 6 different rooms here. As you guys kind of walk in, the guards kind of show you around a little bit. Again, 6 different rooms, and then there's a center one here surrounding all of the rooms. The center house appears to be like a complete kitchen, stocked with a larder. There's a rather large, stocked, decent selection of booze here, from kegs of ale, bottles of sake, like rice wine type fermentations, and even a small little, decently appointed little wine rack. You make your way to each of the rooms. You guys start checking it out for the first 20 minutes or so you're there. Each room has its own amenities. There's bed, there's bathing areas. Each room also has a different flower theme. Cherry blossoms, roses, wisteria, sunflowers, jasmine, and lilies. 6 different rooms. But I'll go ahead and post some art here. But this is, as the guards explain, you have the run of the villa. And this will be where you're staying for the night. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and say let's take our break. We're overdue for it.
Yay.
Hey, Marshall, that was the deck of illusions, right?
Whatever you had in your inventory, I can check later.
Yeah, well, I took it out because it was stolen.
Yep.
I think it was deck of illusions.
I can check notes and stuff like that here in a little bit.
All right,
I'm
that's it.
pretty sure it was a different visions, too.
10-minute Marshall or 10 minutes Marshall, right?
Yeah, it's called 10 minutes. It's 8:32 my time, so let's come back at 8:42.
Okay, perfect. I'll be back.
I would say during break, figure out what room you guys want to stay in.
Oh, cool. You're sending the pictures.
Yeah, there's pictures in the chat. So figure out where you want to stay. Got 6 different rooms. That is, let me find the thing real quick. So. Oops.
So are you putting those in order of how the pictures are?
It's just pictures, guys. Like I didn't put a specific like picture for every room. Just that's the general idea of what they look like.
Okay.
All right.
Are they gonna allow us to share rooms? Or do we have to all take separate rooms?
Well, the math doesn't math for 8 people in 6 rooms, so I guess we're having to share rooms.
I would say this isn't a summer camp run by a church. They don't give a shit. You have run to the place. Do whatever you want. And I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. The robot's gonna make another transformation because he can.
It's better you do another transformation than me.
Yeah, and at least I get to choose mine.
True.
It's not some random force of nature. I mean, I guess it's a random force of nature.
I can type.
That took longer than I anticipated. I had to make drinks.
No worries.
I see.
Okay. Baby. I'm reading some of this stuff here in the chat. All right.
Oh, back to the time and for time. Is that the song? Roll back the clock. Roll back time. From We're Back from Don Bluth. Well, not Don Bluth. Wait, yeah, Don Bluth, right? And Steven Spielberg. We're Back.
The dinosaur.
What was
one?
it?
The dinosaur We're Back with Don Bluth, I think, animated it.
Oh, I know it.
And Steven Spielberg directed it.
Are you doing a song from that?
Yeah, roll back the rock, trip back the clock.
Wow, it's been years. Of course he would
And
remember.
it's dinosaurs. Of course I would remember.
Hell, why can I not find that? All right. With that, is everybody back? I think I've heard everybody except for Smalls and Maddie.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yo.
All right. So let's put this in the chat here. Who's all staying where?
I think Allie, Malin, and Maddie are gonna do the cherry blossom.
We gotta ask first if Drew wants to join us.
I thought Drew put yes in the chat.
So we're gonna
Yes.
say who else is going? Oh, so who else is going where? So we got Drew, Maddie, and Malin in Cherry Blossom. Okay.
Ellie's in the wisteria room with all the purple, beautiful wisteria
Okay.
and the smells.
Who else?
As a tribute
I'm
to our
going
goddess,
where Smalls goes. Go ahead, Quinn.
I was gonna say, as a tribute to our goddess, Quinn is dragging Smalls to the rose room. Everyone else is welcome too.
Pico, you're going with Smalls?
I'm still gonna go where Smalls.
And Argus, I would say, are you taking a room or are you shacking up in the kitchen?
Probably just shack up in the kitchen because it's the dirtiest place. I'll also probably do some modifications to my armor and summon my pet.
All right. Like I said, guards lead you back here and you have free run of the place. As food, wine, stuff to drink, bathing, anything and everything you can possibly imagine. Just to have a night of leisure. It's a nice place. I'm going to turn it over to you guys. What do you want to do?
Ellie's going to go in the kitchen and see if there's breakfast beer.
Specifically, no breakfast beer. Seems to be something that was
No.
unique to you guys.
All right, then some mead.
Maddie's trying to drag Drew and Malin to the bath with some alcohol because it's one of those nights.
Yes, I do need a drink and a bath. I will allow myself a drug.
Let's go! Maddie's already drinking. Was that yeses? We're doing this? All
Yeah.
right, let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
All right, we're making our way over there, Marshall.
Stones, water seems to be fed like magically. It's like it's at that perfect temperature where it's nice and steamy, but it's not like gonna boil the skin off your bones or anything like that. It's just slide right in. But beautiful. You guys are able to kind of gather whatever you want from the larder. Argus is over there. Argus, you whipping up like food or anything for anybody?
Yeah, I'd probably do something fancy with the ingredients shown there. It's not often I get to work with higher society cuisine objects that are available in the area.
Argus is
Have a
going to
treat,
town, whipping up
everybody.
food and snacks, and you guys got free run of the larder. You grab your booze and you head to your room.
Probably try to feed any random passing by guards randomly food just because I'd rather
Nope.
them not look towards us.
No guards.
Oh.
The guy that led you
Oh, gosh.
here, he
Oh,
left.
it just
Lump,
left
as
us,
soon as,
left us.
Yeah,
Okay.
as soon as Lump
cool.
dropped you guys off, he left.
Ellie's going in the kitchen to watch Argus whip up stuff and just have a plate of whatever goodies that he's made with her mead.
We can make pastries here. We have enough.
Mm. Yeah.
Smalls would also likely take advantage of the scenario, pour himself a drink, and go to sit in the bath.
Cool. Same kind of deal. Hot stones, perfect temperature. Relaxing as all hell. Anything you can possibly need in here. You even got some what could be akin to some fantasy CBD oils and good stuff just to take away all the aches and pains. Well appointed in this place.
We're all,
So
we're
Ellie,
like all at the bath then? Is that where everybody's at? All in like towels and chilling out?
Yeah, because
Was
Quinn
it
would
a,
totally
is
have
it
a
a
towel
communal
as she
bath or
heads
is it a
towards the
bath
bath.
per room?
I thought it was like a bathhouse type of a thing, like
Oh.
just a giant like hot tub type of stuff.
Each
I
room
thought it was
seems to have
bathhouse
its
too.
own bathing area.
so one bathing area or every room?
Every room has its own bathing area.
Oh, okay. Well, Ellie's going to
Yeah.
draw a bath after she eats.
Quinn being
I'll
the
take a dip in the frying oil.
Quinn be the absolute unshamed person that she is, will totally go take a bath. She's gonna plop down right next to Smalls. And
Smalls
just
is gonna see her walk in and just be kind of uncomfortable. I don't have anything on.
Quinn is definitely not wearing anything when she walks in. So Quinn's like, don't be weird about it. It's just a bath.
Yeah,
Besides,
guys,
I'm
it's
sure.
just a bath.
Oh, Pico. I forgot he
Is
was
Pico in there?
there. Oh, Pico, please join us.
I did follow Smalls, so I'm assuming we're all gonna be ruffling our feathers together in this little pot.
Yeah. See, Pico's totally down with it. I don't know
I'm
if you can
literally
see it.
ruffling my feathers on the side.
Smalls just mutters under his breath, "So much for a relaxing bath."
We don't even have to say anything.
Well, Ellie's in her bath and tears are falling down her cheeks because she hates Rosham and is so mad at everything that he put them through and just thinking she left him behind. And it's just something that there's so much going on in Ellie's heart and mind right now. She's just kind of soaking in the bath and crying and drinking mead. I hate that guy. I hate that guy. Anyway.
This is your guys' time. Conversations, roleplay. This is your first chance you've had to breathe in several days and just kind of be able to chill back. Honestly, it's been the first time you've actually got a chance to chill and relax and not worry about anything for, let's say, quite a while. Especially with all this stuff just available to you. Conversations or anybody wants to get something off their chest or talk about something, now's the time, guys. Especially given how vulnerable many of you are.
So the amenities, Ellie's going to grab one of the silky robes and put it on after her bath and just sit on the edge of the bed, going through the stuff that she got back.
I'm assuming it's a very large bath, so Quinn's gonna like lay on her back and just like float in the water, just like doing that. I Back float. I have no idea what it's called. I don't swim very much. Just relaxing, letting the heat radiate through her body, trying to relieve some of the exhaustion that she's had over the last several encounters. So Smalls, you totally don't have to turn so red.
Listen, I was just planning on having a relaxing bath to myself, and then you join, and all your whatever, and Pico's in here. I'm just sitting in a corner, just trying to relax.
I can totally leave. Gonna swim back to the edge, stand up, and then go find one of those silky robes. And then she'll head back to the rose room.
Small would just sit there in silence, like, okay.
I'm gonna splash Small's face a bit and be like, guys, come on now. It's a good chance, you know, after you ruffle some feathers that you want to ruffle them in more ways than one, am I right?
Small's still gonna look like mildly confused. What are you talking about?
I don't know if it's the females that dance in this world or the men, but I think you've been dancing and I think Quinn accepts it. So, you want some fuck?
I was tasked with protecting her by her goddess. I don't know what more there is to it.
Ruffle them feathers, and I'll just keep like timidly splashing, like get out, get out, go, shoo, feathers, that way. Can I make a persuasion on Smalls to get him to feel the love tonight and go and get Quinn?
Martha, I'll leave that one to you.
This is all on you guys. This is all y'all.
Yeah, let's do.
DM has no
save.
power here.
Okay, I'm gonna persuade you. I'm rolling,
All right. What do you have?
and I'm giving
How do I
myself
figure out what you have
advantage
to beat?
because I wanna.
Because you want to.
It's mine. The DM said he has no power, so I got it. Plus,
My wisdom is all right. So we're gonna say my wisdom is my wisdom that you
D12.
have to beat.
Damn, even with all of that, it's only a 17. So try and beat a 17.
So a D20.
I did 2 persuasion checks and then a D12.
And a D12. So what do I
Yeah.
roll? Wisdom to see if I pick up on it. Plus a D12.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Yes.
DM said no rules.
What did I? What was yours?
17.
Yeah, I have a 21.
Damn it. So you pick it up though. You said you wanted to pick it up if DM
No,
did
you had
not
to
say
beat me
no.
for me to pick it up. Small still has absolutely no fucking clue what the hell Pico's trying to get at, but is just annoyed at this point. So gets out, towels off, and just goes back to the rose room to go to bed.
Oh, he went up to the rose room though. He's going up. And I'm gonna yell at Quinn, like Quinn, he's going back up. Can I like, give a like, Quinn, you should tackle him or something, and I'll give you an advantage. You should do something, man. We gotta do this dance. We can't let Smalls get away with this.
Janet
The DM
subjugating
says
the
we can do
DM.
this, man. We gotta make sure that this is gonna work today. We're not letting him slide this easily.
when you come back to the Rose Room, Quinn is sitting at the edge of the bed. She's gonna have her book, her spell book or her notebook, I guess, rather than a spell book. Just writing. Like she keeps like looking up at the wall and like writing. Gonna look over. You totally came in quick after that.
Windwalls!
Yeah, Pika was being annoying, saying something about ruffling your feathers. I don't know. Pika was just being annoying as shit.
I'm totally not a bird. But
Uh,
that does sound like Pico. He does say some insane
off the wall
things.
shit. Yeah. Either way.
Oh.
What?
So I've been thinking about this for a while now. You know when you get into that berserk rage and you have no idea what's going on?
Unfortunately, yes.
So I was totally thinking, maybe there's a way to get you out of that. I haven't perfected it just yet, but she's gonna get there's roses in the room, like I assume, right? DM?
Definitely. Yes, definitely.
Okay. She's gonna get up, pluck one of the roses. Noticeably, she did not put a rope around around a sash around the towel or the robe, so she doesn't care. She's gonna walk up and she's gonna hand the rose to Smalls. It's like, hold on to this, and just focus very, very hard on this. Like, I know this isn't gonna make a lot of sense right now, but I think there might be a way to get to you because you're supposed to protect me, so I can't have you attacking all of the time.
Smalls is going to accept the rose and for just the briefest of moments, allow his gaze to just linger at what's beneath the open robe and then go to focusing on the robe, mildly embarrassed. Okay, so you want me to look at the robe? Or look at the rose?
Quinn's gonna turn slightly red, but just like, yes, just look at the rose. So, and then she's gonna put both hands around Small's hands, like I guess they're equivalent hand size. And she's gonna be like, I need you to know my magic, so try and remember this feeling. And she's gonna cast light on the rose, so the rose itself illuminates. So think like Beauty and the Beast, the rose that's falling apart. In that, the rose is going to slowly illuminate kind of like that, but she has her hands on either side of Smalls, so that the magic kind of flows through him to the rose. So I need you to just remember my magic, remember the feeling of it. I know there's a way to bring you back, and if I know we can do this. And she's gonna just like squeeze his hands just slightly.
Smalls will just kind of hold the rose, feel the pressure of Quinn's hands on his hands, and look at the rose, and then look up at Quinn, and then look back at the rose, and then look back at Quinn, and just kind of hold her gaze for a moment. Okay, I thought I'd been doing better, but I thought maybe I've been gaining control, but maybe not.
I think you have been, but just in case, we don't know what more is coming our way, and we have no idea how things can change going forward. We got our asses handed to us. I know we weren't in the best of shape when we were there, but it was thoroughly embarrassing how badly we got hurt. She's now going to like lean into Smalls, like lean on his chest, and she's like, I can't teach you every spell I know, but everyone I cast on you, you should know my magic from anyone else's. And then she's gonna cast. I don't know. I've got. We'll do healing, or we'll do summer winds. But instead of it being a cone in front, it's gonna be a cone from the ground up. So it's just gonna be a flurry of wind and light, and it's going to take some of the rose petals. Think anime intro. It's gonna take some of the rose petals and just swirl it around them. And healing him for the full amount if you're damaged. But she's like, these are the magics I'll use around you. So I just need you to know it is me.
Small feeling himself getting healed. Thank you. I'll remember this. I appreciate it.
Good. She's gonna hug him and say, I totally think we should go to bed now. But her hug is gonna linger just a little bit longer than one would expect.
Smalls will return the hug, just again, slightly tighter than the normal, but not quite suggestive. I agree. That's probably a good idea. And then as he finishes saying that, he'll release her.
Marshall, how many beds are in these rooms?
1.
Gonna be a tight fit. Pico's a big guy.
Oh
Pico can
no,
sleep
man,
on the
I'm going
floor.
outside, and I'm still watching them from outside, like the screen.
Just watching from the doorway.
Weirdo.
At that point, Smalls slides himself under the covers, but he isn't wearing anything. He never actually redressed or put anything on after taking a bath.
Quinn's gonna slide in next to him. Removing the robe because it's uncomfortable to sleep in a robe. I don't know if any of you have tried that.
Can confirm is uncomfortable as fuck.
It's a silk
that-
robe.
And at that point,
It'll still
Smalls
choke
will
you in the middle of the night.
cover himself up and go to sleep.
I'll be staring at the illuminated rose wherever we have left it until she falls asleep.
All right. The Rose Room is asleep. Pico, you break out and head out. Where are you headed?
Don't pull a Morton Rose, Smalls. You're not gonna get the love you think that you need from this right now. It's not gonna be good on you at all. Anyway, Pico
Enough metagaming.
is
Where are you going?
disappointed. Pico wanted a show and it didn't work. And it's like, well, damn. I am a clucky boy after all.
Where are you going, Pico?
In my chair.
Where?
I'm gonna sleep on the chair.
The
I
chair
am a clucky
in
boy.
in the Rose Room?
No, I'm in the chair because I'm a clucky boy. I'm the cluck chair.
Oh, shut up. Where are you where are you going, Pico? Jesus.
Fine. I'll get my own room. Which one was it? It was the sunflowers because it's yellow.
Head in the sunflower room. All right. We're gonna shift over to Maddie, Malin, and Drew.
All right, so I'm probably giving a massage to what, Drew? Drew's back, yeah, and I think there's gonna be some conversations happening.
All on you guys.
Just to clarify, are we like in the bath and you're massaging their shoulders?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
okay,
yeah. And then
cool.
some wine and And
Okay.
getting acclimated again. Drew's back. This is exciting.
I am really glad that you're okay.
It's good to be back. Now that you guys are close, you see that Drew has a scar where Six cut their throat.
Do you feel any different at all? Having changed? Like, did you. Having come back, I guess I should say. I feel like every time I've come back, I've been very different, except for this last time. Has anything happened with you?
The moments I had in death were very illuminating. I definitely have a clearer path now.
My face, my elbow.
I don't know what the face.
Oh my god.
Stepping on you with my feet and on your back.
Wow, we just had our first kiss.
I know, and I'm so excited. Like I'm very bendy and flexible. I'm a monk. It's
Noted.
yeah, Maddie just in the middle of it all just hugs Drew again one more time and just says, I really thought we lost you. I'm so glad that you're back.
You also make a very cute puppy.
Oh my god, the cutest.
Drew's gonna blush.
I feel like I had to like practically fight people off to stop them from petting you when we were by the pleasure seekers earlier.
That's okay. I don't mind a little pet.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna like reach over and like pet the top of his head and be like, you were very, very comfy in my arms the whole time.
I'm gonna pull Malin like closer to me, so she's kind of like in my arms. Well, now that I'm back to being me again, you can be comfy in my arms.
She's gonna blush. So I think we might have to have that defining conversation again, figuring out what we are. The three of us, specifically. And I'm gonna like look over at Maddie and see if he's understanding what I'm trying to say.
Maddie's like fully focused on like giving this massage of his life because he wants to make sure not to mess it up. Like it's very important to him that they are both really happy right now.
Roll a performance check.
I'll allow it.
I have Bless still, right? Is that still going?
I'm pretty sure Bless is long since stopped. You're all in opposite rooms now, and it's been more than an hour.
Yeah, Quinn totally lost concentration while talking to Smalls.
Yeah, she did.
But if he accepted the Bless doll from Malin, he still has that.
You still have to cast the spell, Ellie. It doesn't work that way.
Maddie was a little shy, little 13 on there. You know, he's trying really hard.
He's like trying really hard not to get flustered and is getting even more flustered instead.
Absolutely true.
Long, awkward silence.
I'm just gonna be like,
So, are we flipping a coin or rolling a dice? Like, what direction is this all going here, people?
I think that the long, awkward silence is kind of our thing, actually. Maybe keep it with that.
That's fine.
Actually, no, I will. Malin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why you need to define it. We're 3 people. You 2 are in love. I like you both.
Like?
We've kissed. Why do we have to complicate it?
Okay. I mean, if you don't want to label it, that is also okay. I just don't think I've been in this position before.
What, with 2 boyfriends?
Well, okay, see, so like our queen does have like, I guess it would be called consorts of sorts. So it's not like uncommon, no, like something that I'm not used to. I've never had even one person interested in me until Maddie.
I'm sure that's not true.
I mean, that actually acted on it, other than you 2. I'm sure Flynn liked how I was more before, but he hasn't seen how I am now, and I don't think I would still be his type, I guess. And other than that, I don't believe there's been anybody else. So I'm open to it, but I'm not used to it. And I'm not sure what exactly I'm supposed to do.
Whatever you want. There ain't no rules.
But I work better with rules. I don't know. Are you also okay if we don't define anything, Maddie?
Maddie's gonna go ahead and give Malin a kiss, as she seems to be very uncomfortable about wanting to define the rules, and he's gonna hand her wine after he does that, and he's gonna go ahead and look over at Drew and give Drew a kiss as well, and then hand Drew their wine, and said, "I'm fine with that."
Okay.
I will return the kiss, and I will take the wine. You two don't mind if I go kiss other people, right?
As long as you're being safe and are making good decisions on who it is, I don't mind.
Always. When have I made a bad decision?
Morn.
Ah!
Fair enough.
We're gonna keep on
I
drinking.
love Morn so much, but he had such a punchable face. Like, if we run back into him, I don't know if you ever would, but I would highly suggest not pursuing that again.
You don't have to worry about that.
Okay. I'm gonna also, like, kiss Drew and then drink some more wine. And then just kind of, like, sink into the tub and, like, into his arms a little bit more. And, like, actually relax a little bit.
Maddie will go close the door that's been open the whole time.
What do we wait? He
I
goes.
was gonna say, are we approaching a fade to black situation?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah!
All right.
With a bitter batter of chicken
although
feet.
before-
Yeah, as Pico's like stepping up, hey guys, and all of a sudden Maddie slams the door. Bam! No.
Pico the beep.
Peeker?
Uh,
All right.
the one who peeks.
We have
I do.
What's up, Drew?
I'm gonna like lean into Malin. Or we don't have to get up. But there is something I'd like your help with a little later.
Oh, okay. What is that?
I don't think the long hair suits me much anymore. Will you cut it?
Yeah, I can. It might not be, like, super straight, but I could definitely get it blended a bit more. If it does.
That's fine. I've never been super straight.
You know, that's pretty fair.
And with that, we're gonna go ahead and do the fade to black.
I'm in love.
So, yeah. So fade to black, and in the wisteria room,
Mhm.
Ellie gets out her pan flute and plays a song like Scarborough Fair,
Okay.
and just lays back and small tears, and then she decides she's gonna make a blessed doll for Pico, and then take her rest.
Cool. Go ahead and roll me a performance check real quick.
All right, let's get there.
Pico, Argus, be thinking about what you want to do.
That is a 21.
21. Nice. Very melodic. You've come a long way in practicing, and in a relatively short amount of time, you feel like you've grown up a lot. You've experienced a lot, and you've changed a lot. And that song is very reflective of how you feel. Like how you're feeling inside is maybe not necessarily reflecting on how you look on the outside, but you have hardened, especially with the recent events. And I think playing that song and just the amount of dedication, the amount of skill that that you display in doing so reminds you that you have a long way to go, but you've already come a very, very long way yourself.
Hmm.
So you go ahead and
Yeah.
take your long rest.
All right.
Pico, where are you going? You got locked out of 2 rooms at this point.
Well, Since everyone is just not inviting me into their bedside, I'm gonna try and find out what the sunflower room is about.
Much like the same with the rest of the rooms, it only has a much more sunflowery motif. Honestly, it's got a little bit more of a barnyard feel to it if you get that vibe, you know. And
Nice.
you cuddle in nicely if this is where you want to stay.
Yeah, I'm gonna cuddle into the chair in the corner. Like, I'll show them. I will get into that corner one of these days.
Jesus. Argus, what are you doing?
Um, so I'm actually going to take an hour and work on my body, aka my armor,
Mhm.
and shift it over to dreadnought form.
Nice.
And since I'm also going to need to do my summon familiar, I'm actually going to make it take 2 hours to do both of them together, kind of,
Okay.
because my familiars are usually incorgent to what my armor is,
I'm down.
just because I like the flavor. So it's going to be a cocoon in the corner, of spider webs
Dope.
as I'm putting together this. Do you remember the Big Daddies from Bioshock?
Oh God, yeah.
The body of
Fucking-
that, but the head is an onkeg because the armor is onkeg plate.
That's true. You are wearing the Onkeg plate mail.
Yes, so
Okay, this bio-organic kind of like. Okay, I'm feeling it.
yes, we slowly shifting the body because that takes an hour.
So
But when
Argus
everyone
is
sees
shifting
me
into
in the morning, they'll see me as the cube because I took 2 hours to do this now. So I'll be in cube when everyone's waking up, roughly.
Before next session, Argus, I want you to have a description ready to go for that armor whenever you emerge from the cube, and I want you to have a description of whatever's
Yes.
going to come out of that cocoon.
I got you. And about the table, I was thinking of going with the phase spider. It also reduced its AC by 1 because of the size class, I believe.
I think I'm okay with that. I'll take a look at the stats, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
All right. Is there any? You guys got some items? Is there any identifications and stuff that want to go on before you guys take your long rest? If you have spell opportunities, you got you got a knife. You got some kind of butcher apron. You got a satchel full of some kind of something that Cork went absolutely nuts over. Anything? You got an armor. You got a coin.
Can I
Well,
check
El-
my hammer
oh.
too?
Okay, so let's go here. So real quick, what do you want to do? It's an axe specifically, but if you want to call it
Yeah.
a hammer, if you want to call it a hammer, I'm fine with that too.
Yeah, I like a hammer idea.
Okay, giant skull hammer. What did you want to check out?
I don't know, just detect magic or detect something, like just an investigation on it, see if there was anything else that I can glean, especially when it talked to me.
Okay. Detect magic. I'll allow you to use that just as a flat roll. There is something you recognize something about this weapon that feels very, very familiar. It spoke to you in a moment of extreme stress, I guess you could say, but you don't really know if it was the weapon speaking to you or if something was speaking to you through the weapon. But it is very magical. There is a conduit happening here.
Bet.
Ellie, what you got?
That creepy knife. I mean, the apron, I'm sure, got thrown into a fire because it was just gross. I don't know what anyone did with the apron, but Ellie grabbed the knife because she was intrigued by it.
Do you have identify? You have identify, right?
I do.
You want to use that on the knife?
I do. Oop.
You
Let me
cast
get-
it. It connects you to one of the. Cast the spell. It connects you to one of the Turtle Sages. Yes. How can I help you?
Hey, picked up this knife in a weird place, and I was just wondering if you could tell me what it is.
One moment, please. This voice is like different than the others that you've listened to. It's very, very direct,
Yeah.
very commanding. You have a response to you. You got a Battle Chef field dresser there.
Oh, and it's for dressing. It's a dressing knife to.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you can add a Battle Chef, BATTLESHEF, or just type field dresser into the items, and it'll pop up. It's a sharp knife enchanted with fiery runes that magically heat on its edge. And if you use this on a monstrosity or a beast, you can do additional fire damage, and you can also carve away rations.
Oh, that's kind of weird. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very
No problem.
much.
Have a good night, ma'am.
You too.
Click. Who else? Or anything else for you, Ellie?
No, that's all I wanted to know.
Argus, did you keep the apron?
Above the table, yes. As the quote unquote servant, I would have carried the trash.
Cool. Who took the
because I
coin and the
feel
armor? I think Maddie, you said you called it out.
Yeah, I called it out, and if no one would have picked it up, I would have taken both of them just because Mayaka was killed.
Okay. So we'll have to settle that up later. But Argus, you have the apron, and was there anything else you wanted to check out before your long rest?
Oh. I was actually going to just roll an Arcana on it to see if it also had any form of just magical trace on it.
Okay.
I'm
you can
not
use
particularly fond of using Identify until I've exhausted other resources. Well, that's an 8.
It is a bloody ass apron at this point. It's made of leather. It's heavy. Seems to be well made, but other than that, I don't know. Nothing on an 8.
I'm just going to assume maybe one of the trackers can sniff them out with it.
Up to you. Do you want to cast Identify or just hold on to it for now?
I'm going to hold on to it until the morning just because I think I only have one level slot, which would have been used to find familiar. So, yeah, I am out of spell slots. So,
All right.
I wouldn't have been able to use Identify tonight, anyways.
All right. Anything else for you, Argus?
That should be it.
All right. Anything from anybody else before we all take a long rest?
So Quinn, the reason she was writing in her notebook to rewind, she was playing with the dimensional crystal. She noticed that it works when she uses her meta magic, so she was casting harmless spells like light, and using twin spells to like light two things at once, and trying to understand like this interdimensional rift that this tentacle comes out of. Just trying to see if she can either gain more control of it or get like an understanding of why this tentacle just kind of pops out of the crystal. She doesn't have
there?
Identify, so she I think that was Smalls.
Yep. Okay. So you don't have Identify. What do you want to use? What do you try? Like, what do you want to use here? An Arcana check?
Let's use
Religion?
ooh, that's actually might be a good one.
Pick a skill. Like pick what you think is going to pertain to what you're trying to figure out here.
Let's go with religion.
Religion. Okay. Go ahead and roll me a
All
religion
right.
check.
I'm going to use my inspiration on that. Better. 19.
19. So what exactly what exactly are you trying to determine with this? Like where it comes from, why it works the way that it works?
Trying to figure out how it relates to the shield, because I've already explored the shield and got more information on the shield. I'm trying to figure out how this magic would interact with the shield, kind of like the boomerang shield always returns back, and how this tentacle always shows up when I use meta magic. So I'm trying to piece together how they relate.
Okay. On a 19, you don't really get the connection of how they relate, but you feel like they could be interconnected in that there's a level of magic to them that is on the same level, for lack of a better description. You feel like you could combine these to make something different. It's not like it's like energy. Energy is never destroyed, it simply changes form. And if you were to combine these two together, you're not destroying anything, you're simply changing its form.
Okay. Cool. I will take that. And that's all I have.
Cool. Anybody else? Going once, going twice. And with that, Ellie,
Yes.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw
Oh, shoot. Okay.
at disadvantage.
Oop. Hit the wrong one. That was a 20 for the first one. Oh, shit. That was a 5
5.
with disadvantage.
What does it look like when Ellie trances? Like, do you just kind of like crisscross applesauce and kind of do the elven, like, majestic trance thing? Or what does it look like? Do you sleep traditionally?
I I lay back and close my eyes, and of course my arms are crossed over my chest, and just try and find a place that's comfortable in my mind. Like the wisteria room is perfect for that because I can picture that, and just I'm sitting there tranquil.
What does Ellie usually dream about?
Oh, usually about cards and uh things, like trying to read people, and like thinking about her day, going back through the day and trying to read people.
Do you ever fantasize about like handsome, puckish rogues? You know,
Well, Ellie's never been with a man, so she's seen some pretty handsome people. But as far as someone taking her hand and walking with her through this tranquility is something that she would fantasize about.
yeah, because that's exactly what you dreamed tonight.
Hmm.
You're walking hand in hand through a. It's almost like a blossom of these blossoming trees. It's a beautiful night, full moon, big full moons shining down. These wisteria trees are just gently like caressing their blossoms down, and you are walking hand in hand with a handsome, puckish rogue.
Hmm.
Looks very reminiscent of Rosham. In fact, it is Rosham. You feel a little tinge of guilt on the back of your head for leaving him behind. Is that why you're crying on the edge of your bed?
Yep. Because she thought this could be someone she could get into, and felt betrayed. So a woman scorned.
Ah, Cherie, I forgive you. You did the right thing to protect yourself. I couldn't protect you as much as I tried.
Ellie whimpers, "I'm so sorry."
Okay. I will find my way. It's not like you left me naked, tied up in a room full of people that were going to abuse me.
Ellie just cries. Sorry.
It's okay. It's not like I'm going to die in this place.
Don't die. I have too much of that in my head already.
It's okay. I forgive you. And you're back in the room, back in the
Mm.
wisteria room.
Mhm.
You're sitting on the edge of the bed.
Mhm.
I will be okay. And he kind of like you guys are sitting on the edge of the bed where you were crying before, and he's holding you, and he kind of like caresses your cheek.
Mhm. And I hug him back.
Do you forgive me?
I have to. I can't hold a grudge, and I'm sorry. I forgive you.
You shouldn't.
Now what?
You feel something stabbing into your stomach,
Uh-huh.
and you look down, and there is a very familiar looking dagger sinking into your stomach, inch by inch.
And Ellie screams.
It's okay, Sherry. It's all going to be okay.
It's not. This hurts. You're hurting me.
He lays you back down on the bed. Dagger's still deep in your stomach as you grab the blade and he lets go of it. You try to pull it out. It doesn't come out.
Yeah. But Ellie's screaming.
No one's coming.
Nope. Is it in her mind? I think it's in her mind. She's screaming, but she feels it because she's still trancing. So,
Take 20 points of damage.
shit. All right. Damage
What do you want to say?
That I forgave you. And now you do this. I never want to see you again. You've hurt me too bad, and I can't take this, but I forgive you now. Go away.
All of a sudden, half a dozen hands immediately rip through the mattress and rip through the blankets, and they come up and they just and they're all holding familiar looking daggers, and they all turn and twist and are pointed your direction. You don't want to see me again, Sherry?
I love your face. I thought I knew you. I was trying to get to know you. And you turned on me. This is twice. This is 3 times.
You love my face.
And you protected me.
And his eyes shift.
Oh, shit.
And a little goatee sprouts from his chin, and his hair slicks back.
Oh, gosh.
And the daggers turn, and they all slam into you. Thighs, chest, stomach. And the figure standing before you turns his fingers to his throat, 2 fingers, and then points you eye to eye. Told you I'd see you soon. And the daggers pull you down, 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 and rip you into the mattress, and all of a sudden a shower of blood spreads out all over the room. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Oh, shit.
Well,
okay.
I wish I knew where Ellie was because I could cuck chair Ellie.
Oh, crap.
I knew I hated
Okay.
Frenchman for a reason.
Yeah, I know. Johnny Depp in Elm Street is my visual too. Holy
That's
shit.
exactly what the visual is.
This is gonna get fun.
In your dreams, bitch.
Yeah, right? Gosh.
I hate the
That's
French.
all, folks.
Okay.
Well, shit.
Frenchman.
Until next time.
I will consult with our local artist on that really nightmare fuel of a BioShock Big Daddy armor.
Amazing.
I am fucking
Amazing.
bringing the
Helmet.
Big Daddy call out, dude.
Like I'm like Dreadnought. What's a good like visual? I'm like, yes. And then I'm like, I'm wearing on plate armor. We're gonna just like have like a smaller, just like sharpened sculpture head of it, maybe.
Above the table, we purchased a new book that is specifically geared towards artificers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Well, technically, Wales bought it for the group and shared it with everybody. But yes,
Amazing.
we're gonna have some fun with the new designs of the artificer, specifically Argus's armorer subclass.
Nice.
Yes. That sounds
Before next
fun.
session, though, I do want everybody to think about a couple things. So, obviously, we had a lot of great role play here. Think about how the morning after is going to play out for everybody. Remember specifically what Orochi said. He's not going to pay you for this job. It's like you guys are indebted to him in a certain sense, and you want to get your wagon back. he made it clear. Well, he made it very, very not so clear that he's willing to return your stuff to you, in a sense, but you have to like kind of earn it back. This is a very ownership is not possession is 9/10 of the law is specifically what he said. Anyways, but he did say be thinking about how he could pay you for the job. So whether it was forgeries for Pico or something else that you've been after, something that's within his power to grant. Your limitation is your own creativity and what he is capable of doing for you, and you really don't know the extent of that. Smalls might have a better idea, but who knows? So be thinking about what this job's going to be and whatever it is and what you want to get out of it. Along with items in your inventory and anything left unsaid and undone. Be thinking about it for the next 2 weeks, and we'll come back and get back into the swing of things, hopefully, in terms of since you guys got cheated out of a combat this session.
Yeah.